Hey everyone! Oh my gosh, I'm really close. Why am I really close to you guys? Oh my goodness. What is happening here? Why am I so close? Ah, I need to fix that. What's happening? What? What? Why am I like that? Oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh, that's why. That's why. I'm like, ah, the wrong what? There we go. Hi everyone. Hi. Hello. How y'all doing? What's the Innocence? That's my book. I have a book written as Innocence. Yeah. Hi everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope y'all are doing well. Your camera was too close to the face. Okay, too close. A little too close. Damn. Yeah, how y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? Let's see. It's a really slow Monday. Why is it such a slow Monday? I don't get it. Ah! Why is it such a slow Monday? Last minute preparing for exam. You got this. Take a breather, relax, and maybe have some fish before then. Fish actually helps with the brain. So have some fish, like either like some shrimp or like some like sushi or something like that before then. Have a little bit of fish. I always use it whenever I did like escape rooms. So yeah. That made me laugh a bit. Yeah, so she rolls. Perfect. There you go. That's your fish for the day. There you go. Have that before your exam. Your brain will be nice and like wiggly. It'll be great. Red I am Asian American. Yeah. I've asked what Asian country your ancestors from. Philippines. I am a Filipino. Yeah, I'm one of the dark skinned Asians that Asians don't think is actually Asian. If you think all Asians are like so prim and perfect, like no, trust me. Like half the Asians in Asia are like just as racist, if not more. Especially to Southeastern Asians. Oh my god. So yeah. Away from Vegas. You said fish and I'm craving Pokeball again. Nah, man. Yeah. See, I always go for like salmon. And so like grilled salmon or even like smoked salmon. Yum, 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 yum. And then like shrimp. And then of course you have like your crab legs. I'm like, oh my god, just so many good fish options. So many good fish options. I didn't realize how hungry. Eat. All y'all eat. You all need to be responsible and eat. Like, do not make me come over there. Do not make me come over there. You need to start eating. All of you. Eating is important. Please eat. Thank you. Anyways, so yeah. Make me. I will. I don't know how, but I will. That's why you can do exorcisms on the loading. You are a Christian? Yeah, but I've sang a song called Exorcism. That's why Exorcism was on the loading screen. The loading screen is literally all of the stuff that I've worked on or produced or just like advertised. So, yeah. But that is Christian. So that is indeed true. However, if you're worried about me Bible thumping, don't fucking worry about it. I'm not that kind of a Christian. I'm actually the good Christian. The one that minds their own fucking business. Chinese takeaway. So okay, it's so weird for me to see takeaway rather than takeout. I'm a dumb American, and so it's just kind of like with food. It's just like, oh, like when you're ordering food, what do you do? Yeah, we're gonna order takeout because we're gonna take it out of the restaurant. And then like you have literally everywhere else, or like maybe just Australia, and it's just like takeaway. It's like, what do you mean takeaway? And it's the same logic. It's like we're gonna take the food away from the restaurant. It's like you just say takeout, and it's like no, takeaway. They're both the same thing. English to English, English to English. So it's like it's just funny. It's funny. You're British, so it's takeaway. Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just like for like us dumb Americans, it's take out because it's 2 syllables. Take out, and then you have like the like British and the Australians are like take away, 3 syllables. It's like why would you need the 3rd syllable? Just say take out. But I'm a dumb American, so forgive me if my brain just went. Wait a minute. English is English, exactly. English is English. It likes to beat itself up after beating up all the other languages. I would take one and say, Bluey! Bluey! Oh my god. I'm also dumb American. Like, I'm pretty sure like a majority of us in here are dumb Americas. America! Fuck yeah! Anyways. Alright, I'm tired. I'm very, very tired, guys. Listen. Like, the amount of work that I have having to do. Like, because here's the thing. I have 2 clients that I write for. Hold sorry, my bad. I have 2 clients that I write for. And I'm sure a lot of you noticed that I took a week off. Thank you. I took a week off. Thank you. Everyone's saying bless you. Like, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so I took a week off to celebrate my husband's birthday because I have a firm belief that birthdays should be splurged on and celebrated in mass. So I took him on a trip for a week, and his requirement is that I not work at all for a whole week. And so my brain just went, okay, sure, I won't touch work for an entire week. And then I come back, and all of a sudden there's a pile of work on my desk. And I'm like, oh God, okay. So I have to catch up on one of my clients' works, which is fine. Like, that was something I had planned for. The other one is like, it's more planned stuff on top of the work that I was planning on. I'm like, oh, okay. So quite frankly, I've only been getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep each night since I came back. Potentially. So my brain is it's fizzling just a hair. Happy birthday, Daisy. But I can't keep being like, hey guys, we're gonna go slow today. We're gonna only like draw like 2 or 3 characters today. It's like that's not how this works. Like, I am a game developer as well as a writer, as well as a singer, as well as a voice actor, and whatever. I am also working. Oh, almost like, I hope you're doing well. Almost finished. Obedience. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So yeah, my brain is just kind of like, I still have to work. I still have to make sure my game development stuff is not falling behind. That's why, like, recently, I was asked to be part of, I auditioned for and then was approved to be part of, a group which was doing, like, really fun stuff. I can't say what it is because, like, obviously it was kind of like a thing. But it was volunteer. And the deadline was coming up soon, and it escaped me because I was just so piled on with work. And I'm like, oh God, I had to email them and say, hey guys, I'm so sorry, I can't be part of this. On the pure basis of I don't have the time. I can't like commit to being. I can't promise that I'll have things on time simply because my other work is taking precedence. So I had to quit that other project, and I'm so upset. I mean, I wasn't getting paid, but at the same time, it was one of those where it's like, it was a really cool and fun project that I really wanted to be a part of, and now I'm just like, well, I did shit. Shit. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt to kind of deal with. But nonetheless, I'll figure it out one way or another. But obviously, my focus has been on my 2 writing projects, and then my game development work. And then I found out there's a couple of game jams happening. I'm like, motherfucker. I really want to try the game jams, but at the same time, it's like, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. I want to do a game jam, but I don't have the time. I really wanna. Anyways, what was my favorite project to work on? Oh, there's so many. There's so many projects that I've worked on. Like, I would say Seduce Me, absolutely. Because I got to really connect with my cast and my crew and all that stuff. Is really, really cool. I love each and every one to bits. But yeah, so, but otherwise it's like, I can't do fun things anymore because I'm too busy. I mean, it's great that I'm able to like not freak the hell out over my bills and not worry that like I will like be homeless or like not have food on the table. It's great that I don't feel like that anymore. At the same time, my brain is like, okay, we gotta make sure that we at least have a nest egg to get ready in case something does happen, or like, you know, your wedding and shit like that. And my brain's just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah! So I'm gonna cry. But my procrastination is these projects would never see the light. That's why you just take it slow. You don't put a deadline on it. You put a soft goal. So the soft goal, instead of being like, I'm gonna finish this by this date and all that stuff, is like, no, like, put a goal in mind and be like, I would like to have at least some progress done by, give like 3 or 4 months. Like, working it a little by little, piece by piece, 3 or 4 months, give it a shot. and put no expectation other than I just wanted to see it bigger than ever. I want to see it bigger than the last time I worked on it. If I'm working on like designs and all that stuff, try and goal being finish 90% of the designs 3 or 4 months down the line. That's how you beat procrastination, because procrastination comes from the idea of, God, I gotta finish this by a deadline. God, I gotta do all of this, but I'm so overwhelmed. Oh God, I gotta do all this stuff. Oh God. And your brain starts freaking out. And then you go into analysis paralysis, which is like, it kind of, you get paralyzed when there's just so much things to do. You get overwhelmed and stimulated. So the way I've kind of combated it is that soft goal. It's like, okay, I want to at least make some progress by 3 or 4 months down the line. That way I know, it's like, okay, so where was I 3 or 4 months ago? Oh, great, I did a lot of progress. Good, I feel good. I feel like I am making progress. I can keep moving at this pace and it's comfortable for me. And that way you can start adding more onto it and feel the balance that you have with working on something you like. So yeah, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Put that in that mindset of cosmic weapons. Do it. Do it. But yeah, so. And by the way, I see a lot of new names. First of all, hi, how you doing? I'm glad you're new here. Welcome to the world of fiction. I do have some rules. Use the question tag to ask me questions. Otherwise, you're just asking chat. Because literally, I'm doing a bunch of other things at the same time. Like today is a Game Dev Monday. If you don't know what Game Dev Monday is, we will be working on my video game that I'm working on. It's called Home on the Strange. Yeah, I've been working on this game for like, what, like 3, 4 months now? On publicly anyways. I've been working on this game in private for like years. But I'm doing it on stream so that way I can be held accountable for the constant progression of the game development work. So yeah. Is there any advice you'd given yourself when making your early projects? Slow. Take it slow. If you think that you're like getting stretched too thin, you absolutely are. So don't be like, oh, I want to do this and that and this and that and this and that and this and that. Like, no, stop. Bring it down to the bare minimum. What is the bare minimum of what you need to do to just get it off of the ground? You can add extra shit later. You can add all of this fun stuff later. This doesn't have to be now. So try and figure out, in terms of progress in projects, what you wish to do and kind of the bare bones before you add the muscle and the tendons and the skin and the looks and all that stuff. Figure out the bare bone first. Is game going to be coded? It's going to be in Godot. I'm going to try and learn Godot because it follows an easier format for me to make my casual farming management tower defense game. So yeah, if that's a mouthful and you're just like, what the hell does that mean? Then you need to go watch my other game dev vids. So yeah, it's like that. I'm really excited. Like, it's come to the point now where my brain is like, maybe I can start allocating a budget to either like hire some concept artists, or even some tile set artists, so I can start like working on the in-game stuff. Now, mind you, like, I have to think of the sprites. I have to think of the sprites of the game, and I'm trying to figure out what art style I kind of want to deal with, and I kind of want to bend to. So it's one of those things where my brain is just like, okay, how am I gonna figure this out? Because I need to, at first I need to determine art style before I'd be like, hey, I'm gonna hire an artist and be like, hey, get in here and I need this, that, and that, and the other, because we have a bunch of characters that we need sprites for. We have a bunch of items that might be needed. We have like all of the farm supplies, all of the plants, all of the animals, all of the buildings, all the grass, all the fences, all the adventurers, all of the zombies. It's a lot of work, and you got to make sure it's all like congruent and it all makes sense. So I just can't have like 10 million different artists put in their work and just be like, it'll all be mismatched and everyone will be like, well, where's the art direction in this? Proper game development, you need to have at least one art direction. So down the line, when I finish these NPCs and I finish the design of the maps for both the farm and the hamlet, once I figure out those places, because there's only going to be 2 locations in the game, then I can start figuring out art style, kind of what I want, kind of like, and then talk to like artists being like, hey, this is kind of the style that I want. Can you replicate it? Can I see what it works like? And it may come down to me hiring just a bunch of artists and just doing like a commission of each one, being like, hey, give me an art style that would be like this, that, and the other, just kind of see what bends in one direction or the other. And then figure out from there. So yeah. Probably need to make some kind of portfolio for references. Could be easier. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because it's not just designing the characters, it's also just the art style and the vibe that I kind of want to go with it. It is a comedy. The game is indeed like a light-hearted comedy of sorts, but it does have very serious moments. And when they are serious, they are very serious. So I need to make sure it's not like a cartoon laughable sort of thing where that could just be passed off as a funny game that children could pick up because it's cute. It's like, no, it needs to have some sort of mature depth while being comedic. So perhaps Stardew Valley style, but not like pixel, but more of just like the drawn art style. So I don't want 3D, I want 2D. Perhaps more anime style, so it's a little more like cartoon-like and it's not real. But at the same time, I don't want it to be like Saturday morning cartoon. I want it to be I want Cult of the Lamb. No. My brain automatically goes to like, for example, like Octopath Traveler or Unicorn Overlord. Something that could be chivified, but at the same time a little more anime style, but it's still dark. It's still darker of the tone. Yeah, the animation 2D. In a way, yeah, I don't want like again, I don't want 3D. I want this to be 100% 2D. But in terms of the art style being like more 2.5 hours. No. I want the like the character art and all that stuff to be like the 2D replication of like an Octopath Traveler or things like that. Or like Unicorn Overlord. Or very very similar vibes where it is an anime style, but is dark enough to understand like, yeah, no, this is not for kids. This is like you take this seriously while you laugh at the same time. But yeah, so there's that. It's a lot of things that I'm gonna have to come up with and be like, I may have to go to multiple artists being like, hey, listen, you give me some, I'll give you some characters. Could you give me some concept art, to see like kind of a direction that I kind of want to go, things like that. I'm not living in Roku City. I'm living in Fabric Train City, in Fabric City. So, but yeah, it will come down the line where it'll just be like, I just need to figure out an art style and I need to stick to it, and then that's probably going to be an artist or someone who's very similar into that art style who will probably be my hire for the game. Because it's going to be, because there will be like sprite art, obviously sprite art. Riddle, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the 32. Hello, welcome to the world of fiction. I am the storyteller here, and we're about to do Game Day Monday. So yeah. But to answer what I was going along with, because there's going to be two art styles. There's going to be character art, the official art in a way, so that way you can see like the character sprites, their emotions inside the dialogue box, maybe fun little CGs. I don't know, I might throw in a CG here and there, and then they're also going to be pixel art, which is going to be like the pixel sprites as they walk along the farm, the hamlet, doing the farm, doing the tower defense, etc, etc. How many projects am I working on? I have my own, and then I have another, which is Project Melody and Up Team Worlds. And then I'm working as an ASMR writer. And then I'm working on a secret project. I have a secret project that I can't talk about. That one is very personal. But it considered a collab, if you would. And so me and this other person are collaborating really hard on it. Well, they're really busy. Like, they're really, really busy. So I'm kind of like saddled with a lot of like production work as of right now. They're the ones paying for everything. I'm the one doing the more of the hard saddle work. So yeah. So technically I'm on like 4 to 5 different projects. So I'm trying to balance it all out. I'm trying to make sure I survive. I'm trying to make sure I don't drive myself crazy. That's why I'm very, very tired, even after I just came back from vacation. So yeah, what got me into voice acting? I was a little girl, 10 years old, when I saw a panel over at Gen Con talk about voice acting, and I said I want to do that, so I did. So yeah. But yeah, so what do you use to stay organized when it comes to projects? To-do lists, spreadsheets? I have a notepad. I have a notepad of like all the projects that I'm doing, and like for one project I have all my hours logged in. I have just all of these notepads being like making sure that I keep them all written down. Because there may be moments where I'm just like, oh, I really like that idea, and I'll just write it down and jot it down. I have folders upon folders of notes. And so I'm not well organized, like comparison to be like having a calendar or anything like that. But in terms of making sure I'm organized to not jumble the projects together, like I do decently well. I organize them all into separate folders and make sure that they're all accessible to me very easily. So yeah. So just made you want to go to your voice acting? Good, that's awesome. I'm glad you are inspired. That's my goal. That's my goal for everyone to be inspired. Okay. So we have 5 characters to draw today. We have 5 characters to draw, and then we'll be done with all the NPCs. Do you think we can do this, guys? Do you think we can draw these characters? And mind you, these are not the official art pieces. These are just like the brain in my skull, just letting my finger kind of like sketch out essentially what I want. Essentially what I want for these characters. Do you do it? No, I fully approve of the realism. I fully approve of the realism. Yeah, so concept of rough sketches. Yeah, I mean, I call them rough sketches. Like, they're not gonna be the art style for the game. Hell the fuck no. Like, I am not a good enough artist for it to be like the actual art of the game. I actually have games where it is my art. They didn't go so well. So yeah. Advice on getting into voice acting: research. Go to a website called iwannabeavoiceactor.com. And that was literally made by D. Bradley Baker. And that provides a lot of information on like how to get started, how to make sure your sound booth is fine, how to make sure you know your connections, how to start your demos, etc., etc. So definitely give that a shot if you can. Exactly, exactly. But let's go ahead and get going. It's no time. We have 5 characters: the Clocken family and the Moth Flame family. So let's go ahead and get started. Draw a pen or tablet? Tablet. I mean, I could draw with pen, but tablet. So yeah, and also, Mole Man got drawn. I finally sat down to draw the Mole Man. So yeah, technically we're now caught up, which is great. We're caught up now. It's great. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Something just came up my throat. I'm burned. Whew. Okay. So, to catch up with everyone who doesn't know the concept of these arts, we have the okay. Oh. I'm also catching up. Come on. Come on. All right. All right, so we have the player character, who is the necromancer of the game, obviously. Used to be the big bad, and now is like trying to just live their life on the farm until their cousins come in and just kind of fuck shit up and take names. Then, of course, we have the parents, Skella Mom and Skella Dad. Basically, your mom and dad. Their heads only, because your siblings are assholes. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened there. Then we have Kira the Kind. Kira the Kind being the poster child of the Holy Order. And basically being like, you should join the Holy Order because good is good and light is light and blah, 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 blah. When really she's just a little bitch. So yeah, so there's that whole shenanigan. Then you have Charles the Chivalrous, who is very much the hot-headed, I'm gonna be the next big paladin and have all this fame and fortune and glory like my older sister, and I'm gonna get bitches and take names. He is very much, he's a hot-headed younger brother. So yeah. Then we have Philemon the Pious, who a lot of people seem to really like, which is awesome. So you have Philemon the Pious, who is actually like there to do good. He is there to like help and do good things for people. He actually goes out of his way to heal the sick, help the needy, etc., etc., and of course spread the word about the church. He is the one that is not necessarily the huge fucking jerk, but allowed the jerkness to happen. So yeah, there's arguments for that. And then finally we have Gemma the Godly. Gemma the Godly being the literal big boss of the game. After you defeat your siblings 3 before, she comes in, and she was actually one of the party members that tried to kill you when you were the baby EG. Because obviously she thinks righteousness is righteousness. And so, like, she tries to take care of you. But of course, if she did, then you'd fail the game. Duh. That's kind of how this works. So yeah, so there's that character. I'm also zooming in so that way people see more of the design. And mind you, these are all hand-drawn. Yeah. Kira the kind is kind of like sweetheart from a more... I guess, yeah, that would be the case. Then we have a romance interest! Yay, romance interest! We have the witch. The witch being a very charismatic, very beautiful, sexy, stunning witch who sells spells and potions to adventurers because she doesn't want to deal with the common folk, because the common folk are just assholes because of the Holy Order. So she deals with the adventurers who just go around and just do whatever the fuck they want. She's very much a good businesswoman, but of course her real goal is to go and eventually explore the world and adventure out beyond the Holy Land, beyond the woods and the hamlet. But she does what she can for now, because obviously survival is more important right now. And so she has a pet treasure chest. We have yet to determine what to name it. But it's luggage, if you recognize luggage from The Color of Magic. Essentially, it is a walking treasure chest, not a mimic! Not a mimic! It doesn't have teeth. It doesn't have a mouth. It's actually a treasure chest on legs. So it literally follows her around obediently and only unlocks for her. So yeah, she's a sweetheart. But yeah, so there is the witch, who is very, very sweet and loving. Then we have the werewolf. Awoo. For our furries out there. No, I'm kidding. We have the werewolf, who is the mayor of the hamlet that you live nearby. He's one of the first to welcome you to the area, and is there to kind of help, like, be your... he starts your supplying route with the hamlet. He's a very big, gentle sweetheart. He wants to try and be a gentleman, a scholar, but he actually is a werewolf. So if you piss him off well enough, he turns into a werewolf, and so he doesn't want to be a werewolf. But he's trying. He's trying his hardest, man. He's just a big hunky boy with a big wolf in his heart, because he originally had 2 wolves inside of him, and he fed one, and it was the bad one. So yeah. Then we have the shapeshifter. The shapeshifter is also a business person. They go by they, them. And essentially, they're the ones who sell, like, the more general items. Like, for example, if you're working with a farmer, it will be like, oh, the crops that you sell, the fruits, the veg, and all that stuff. Any of your, like, animal products, whatever. And also stuff from the hamlet. So the shapeshifter is the one who kind of, like, sells it to the Holy Land citizens. So while the witch deals with the adventurers, shapeshifter deals with literally the citizens. And so their big storyline is kind of like, where do they belong? How do they fit in? They're not necessarily sure, because they can live among the normal people, but do they want to? So it's a matter of, like, it's that whole, like, I could, but will I? I should, but should I? It's like, yeah, so... that's the shapeshifter. Then we have the vampire. The vampire is the... I guess you can refer to it as captain of the guard. Basically, the high guard of the hamlet. She used to be a noble, but then was betrayed by her noble kin. So she considers the hamlet her only piece of possession. So, of course, she protects it with her life. She protects it down to the bone. And she has a parasol, or some sort of umbrella thing that blocks the sun. So obviously she can operate in the sun. And so she's very small worded. Like, she doesn't go into these long, lavish speeches. She's not, like, charismatic in that regard. She's definitely Dom Mommy, and she is definitely a character that is more action than talk. So yeah. Then we have the demon. This is the final romance option currently. The demon, who is a very chilled and laid-back blacksmith, who is pretty much your go-to guy for your weapons and your armor for your zombies, your traps, a lot of the machines that you could work with in the farmland, etc., etc. He's a really cool dude, very chill, very like, hey, I've been living here this entire time, and everyone's coming in, living in my hamlet, and it's just like, burp. So yeah. Did you say that the vampire can survive in the sun? With a parasol to block the sun. Because, you know, shadows technically hide from sunlight. But yeah. So, there's the demon. This is not a romance option, but we have a Moth Man. The Moth Man is kind of the guy who goes into the mountain and digs out the minerals, the rocks, and all that stuff, deals with the mountain stuff. It's really, really cool. Stephen Ross with 1458, the 20 Canadian. Not a mimic. There's no fragrance sticking out of it. Exactly. There's no fragrance sticking out of it. Exactly. But yeah, so the Moth Man lives in the mountains, helps with the mineral work, the rocks and stone that go to the blacksmith, and all that stuff. And you can essentially give Moth Man zombies to help him get more stuff. So it's kind of like, if you've ever played a gacha game where you like send your troops out to go while you're AFK, basically that whole timer thing, like, oh, you send like 5 of your troops out, they'll come back with rewards and all that stuff. It's kind of like that kind of system. So yeah. So we have the moment. And then we have the Dryad. But that's not the down button. Alright. Then we have the Dryad, who is... They are the Dryad. They speak for the trees, and they'll take your motherfucking knees. The Dryad is the spirit of the forest, who has literally lived since the beginning of the forest, and with their forest continuously growing smaller and smaller due to the manifest destiny of the Holy Order. Their conflict is that they do want to keep thriving, but they don't understand like the stubbornness of the Holy Order and those who run under it, to try and destroy the forest and just wreck it all. So you can help them the same way you can help the Moth Man, because you can get wood, you can get plants, you can get certain materials you can only get from the forest rather than the mountains, saps or things like that. I speak for the trees, as the word. Exactly. So there is Dryad, we decided they, because we figured there are trees that reproduce asexually, there are trees that are hermaphrodites, there are trees that are he's and hers. Who fucking cares? It's a they. So the Dryad is they. I am the Dryad, I speak for the trees, and some are for a reason they're speaking Vietnamese or Japanese. Oh my god. You can give them zombies to help like logging and replanting and a lot of labor work and all that stuff, caring for the lakes and all that stuff, etc., etc. That's the Dryad. And then we have everyone's favorite, surprisingly. We have everyone's favorite, surprisingly. Best boy, the armor. This is a sentient living armor, who was summoned by a sorcerer back in the Holy Land, but the Holy Land completely eviscerated the sorcerer. But for some reason, this guy survived. And so he ran. He just hobbled as fast as he could away from the Holy Order, found himself in the hamlet. He was taken in with open arms, and now he's literally just a guard working under the vampire. And he's kind of like this chill spirit trying to figure out who the fuck he is. Like, he can't speak. He has no mouth. He has no voice. So he just has more or less these physical gestures that he kind of just conveys his words to. Like, you can tell spiritually and by some sort of magic you can understand him. So yeah, I said once upon a time that if this game become popular enough, like if this game like got stupidly popular down the line, then he'd become a romance interest. But I'm like, you know what? Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. He speaks in clang, clang, clang. So my promise still stands. If this game becomes popular enough somehow down the line, maybe during funding processes, or like during during some sort of like a work in progress section of the game, if this game blows up, I'll make him a romance option. I'll consider it a success if I can make this game without stressing. If I can make this game without stressing out about it, I'll consider that a high success for this game because of the support behind it. So take that into account. All right. Then we have the Nyakin family. The Nyakin family being a group of cat people who were obviously hunted down and slaughtered because they don't follow the Holy Order. They follow their own cultures and beliefs. So we have the Nya mom, who is a tortie cat. She is very much hardworking, but she literally watched her husband die protecting them, her and her kittens. So she kind of has that traumatic chip on her shoulder. But she's trying to still be a really good mom, and she's trying really, really hard to, like, help the hamlet and survive, because if she doesn't, then her children are in danger. So yeah, and the way we've kind of discovered, and the way we've kind of discerned, like, marriage, lore! The way we determine marriage with the Nyakin family is that they have little brooches and little symbols, kind of like collars, and they exchange them when they get married. So she's currently carrying her husband's family crest as a necklace. So yeah, it's one of those things. Was like, yeah, that's going to be a thing. She's very, very sweet. She's a really caring mom. And then of course we have the children. We have the first child, who is the oldest son. Definitely looks more like his father. And he's trying to, like, step up and be, like, the man of the house, and he wants to help his mom be a responsible kid to adult. It's kind of that trope of a story. But of course, the children kind of have their own quests together. It's not like you can friend each of them. You can't friend each of the children individually. You pretty much, the children come as a package deal. At least the Nyakin family comes as a package deal, so that way you're not, like, running around trying to figure out which child you've actually befriended and whatnot. So yeah. Do they make a new family crest when they make a new family? Yes, they do. That would be part of their whole marriage and family building, but of course, it's kind of been lost since... Yeah. But yeah. Other than siblings and Big Boss would be other villains. Nope. Just the siblings. Just the siblings. Then we have the second child. They're still kind of growing up. They're at the age of growing up where they're, like, trying to discover themselves. And they're like, how do I deal, how do I handle who I am? Am I really, like, one way or another? Like, where do I belong in this family? They're at that, like, prepubescent age where they're trying to determine whether or not they actually want to be an astronaut or if they want to go for a more realistic job. They're kind of in that range, if you think about it. And then we have the third child, cute little daughter who wants to be just like mommy. She's still trying to wrap her head around the fact that her dad is no longer in the picture, because obviously the Holy Order killed him. So she's trying to still wrap her head around, like, growing up without dad and growing up and trying to help be like mom, seeing mom as, like, a reflection of who she would be in the future, and kind of seeing it, like, whether or not she would be okay with that, etc., etc. Things like that. Will there be weapons fighting? There will be weapons in fighting, just not by you. I'll explain later. All right, and then we have what we've finished off so far. We have the Goliath, who is the big 8 foot tall strong man, who pretty much lives in the hamlets because in this world Goliaths kind of, like, split off from their family hives, their family, like, tribes, I guess. And he found the hamlet, and now he just lives with the hamlet. He's a just chill dude. Barely speaks. Big boy. He's the one who collects all the stuff from essentially the chests that you put out in front of the farm to kind of collect all the vegetables and ingredients and save and stuff. So yeah, he's just a very quiet big boy. He's quiet big boy. Very sweet man. And he loves being, like, the tree that the children climbs on, so that way they can see above his head and be, like, 9 feet tall. So yeah, imagine all of the kids in the hamlet climbing on his shoulders and all that stuff to look up at high above the tree, like high above the hamlet line. So yeah, he's kind of one of those figures, like a cool uncle figure like that. And then we have the haunted family. Finally, we have the haunted family. The haunted family used to be nobles in the Holy Order, but their wife slash mom, basically the father's wife and the son's mom, essentially was a soon-to-be, like, sorceress necromancer who was following previously your beliefs. Like, she believed in also following the weave and being evil and praising the Lich that was you in a previous life. And so when the Holy Order defeated the Lich and started spreading more across the land, they found out that the woman was like an evil being, and so executed her and exiled the father and son. And so the father and son are still trying to come to terms with what the hell happened to their wife/mom. There we go. You see both of them. The father is very much like still trying to like wrap his head around everything, and he's still trying to be a good dad because he was a nobleman. He was one who like did a lot of business work, and while he was not always there for his kid, he was still a father figure. He wasn't like that asshole, leave me alone to my office boy. He was more like, he understood, but he also had responsibilities, and now that he doesn't have the responsibilities, he's trying to learn how to be a proper dad now that the mom's not there. And then you have the son who is like, man, fuck the Holy Order, man. I just want to be a kid. I get to be a kid now. And so, but he does miss that lifestyle he used to have. And so he's kind of battling being like the rebellious son and also like trying to find his feet and find himself after he lost his mom. So yeah, metaphorically haunted. Yeah, metaphorically. And that's currently what we got now so far. Yeah. That's what we got so far. Any questions? Any questions before we draw 5 more final characters? Because we got 5 more today. A lot of dead parents and broken families. Yeah! Manifest Destiny does that shit. Literally, like, religion and, like, religious war does that shit. So, can you smooch the love interest in the game? Yes, you can smooch them once you reach their relationship. Obviously, think like Stardew Valley, Coral Island, all the casual games where you eventually slowly can build a relationship with the characters. Majority of them is going to be friendship. It's going to be like a kinship of like, oh, I'm thankful that you're here. We're going to be like friends. But the 5 that I mentioned, maybe 6 if we had the armor, will have romance options to where you can romance them. And I think for the armor, it might be a little more comedic. Because you're literally looking at a piece of armor, imagining the clang, clang, clanging that'll happen in bed. But nonetheless. But yeah, so, yeah. Smooch 9-foot tall mountain. No, he's not on the list. He's not on the list for the potentials yet. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this is, if you're looking for Sucker for Love, this is not it. This is a farming management sim where you manage a bunch of zombies taking care of your farm, where every like week and then every season you get attacked by either adventurers or your siblings. You have many questions but don't know how to ask them. Shoot them to me through your mind into mine. Use telepathy. Zombie Katie, have you not been following the development of this game? Have you not been following the development? I've been working on this for like 3 weeks, 3 months now. Like almost 4. Like Gravedigger, a little bit like Gravedigger. Yeah, I would say a little bit like it. Yeah, in essence. But again, like every like week or every like season you get, not really, Katie, I am heartbroken. How dare you? It's fine. But yeah, so every week and then every season you get attacked by either adventurers or your siblings because your siblings are assholes. And yes, there is polyamory in this game. You can date all of the love interests. They are not necessarily monogamous. So they're not monogamous, so they're okay with you having multiple partners and all that stuff. Yeah. Stardew Valley. Similar. If you don't know what Stardew Valley is, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you if you don't know what Stardew Valley is. It's one of the most popular, like, casual games right now, dude. I'm so sorry. Google. I'm so sorry. I just want to grow my potatoes in peace. Exactly. What happens when you defeat your siblings? Technically, you now go into endless mode because the Holy Order realizes they can't fuck with you. Because obviously they lost their biggest generals. So it's kind of weird, and it's kind of like, yeah, so they disappeared. It's not like, because the siblings, they go to you outside of the Holy Order's discretion. They don't, like, tell the Holy Order, we're going here. So they lose their biggest generals mysteriously. So they don't know. See? So there's something different than the Holy Order? There's something we're the Holy Order. No, they're part of the Holy Order. They are part of... Y'all! Y'all. 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 I don't even keep track. Hey, y'all, do I have to do another short stream to explain everything? Or is there a way for me to do a TLDR of kind of what I want? I'm trying to think. Can I do a TLDR? Okay, let's do a TLDR. We'll do a TLDR, okay? Alright. We're gonna talk real bit. So, if you don't know what this game is, I promise I will have an FAQ website for this. But mind you, this is a TLDR. This is a TLDR, so you're not going to get all the information in detail. I'm going to explain to you the basics of what the hell's going on. If you want to know information, go to my other game dev videos or wait until I make a website. So, you are a necromancer turned lich. You literally sold your soul to the weave, which is like the mystical force of magic and life and death. And so now you are living undead. You've been living for a long ass while. And you were essentially the big bad of this gigantic land. And you were almost close to like ruling over everything and getting rid of the Holy Order, because the Holy Order is the good guys, and you hate the good guys because the good guys are what inspired your siblings to be assholes to you as a child. So you almost got him, and then of course the heroes win, because of course the heroes fucking win, because of course they do. And they were led by your sister, Gemma the Godly, and they almost killed you, but you just go, no, fuck this, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and you let them kill pretty much a fake version of you, like basically like essentially like a stunt double, if you would. And they thought they killed the big bad guy, but you just ran off and escaped. And you're like, okay, I'm just gonna fucking lay low. I'm gonna go like back to my parents' farm. I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want and just live on a farm and just live the rest of my life in peace. And then maybe, just maybe I'll return to this bad guy shit. I don't know. It depends on how I fucking feel. You return home. You find your parents over here. You find your parents executed because they supported you. And so you revive their heads and ask the weave to revive them. And so they're bouncing around and telling you, hey, if you like plant certain things on your farm, like you'll do really cool stuff. You can make like crops and shit. And they're the ones who teach you. And so being that you're a skeleton, you can't dig a hole. You can't properly farm. But you used to be a lich. I mean, you are a lich. You're a lich. You're a necromancer. So you raise the dead and force your zombies to work for you on this farm. And you, to your surprise, and to everyone's surprise, the zombies love doing farm work. Because they're like, we'd rather do farm work than defend a castle against adventurers. So they spend their days on this farm, happy, joyous, not giving a shit. And so they're raising like plants and vegetables and fruit and animals, and it's a lovely fucking time. It's casual sim. But of course your siblings are still alive. And so of course, one by one, they come after your ass, because of course they want to take your parents' land, their parents' land, for themselves for one reason or another. Being either they want to stretch out the Holy Order's influence, they want to like salt the land to make sure evil doesn't come on it, blah 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 blah. They each have a reason, and they realize it's been infested by zombies, and they're like, no, fuck this, I'm gonna take care of it myself. I'm not gonna bother the Holy Order about this. I'm gonna deal with this myself. And every week you get attacked by adventurers, but every season one of your siblings comes around and tries to like attack you. So every day is a farming sim. Every night is semi-decently peaceful, except the end of every week and the end of every season. At the end of every week, because you have like animal companions, you have friends who tell you, hey, adventurers are on the way, don't be surprised. You will be notified when adventures come. It's not like they're like sneaking around for like a good week trying to hide their approach. It's, you know, they're coming. You know they're about to come. And so that night, at the end of every week, adventurers will come and try and attack. And your goal is to prepare your farm, not only with like your farming shit, but also traps, also boosting up your zombies, whether it be having your zombies or just like summoning flesh golems, ghouls, hellhounds, etc., to defend your farm. Because your undead army knows how to fight. They used to work for you in the castle. They're 100% okay serving you on this farm. And they have a little bit of a stake in it too, because they also like working on the farm. So yeah, they have a little bit of a stake. So during these battles, these nighttime battles, you are hiding in your farmhouse. Because if anyone realizes that you are alive, then obviously they'll send the Holy Order after you. So the battle mechanic is an automatic system. It is an automatic tower defense system where you set up your zombies, your traps, before the night happens. And then when the night happens, you watch as your zombies and your traps take care of the adventurers. And you pray to God that you prepared well enough. So, and the thing is, you can't use your magic. You cannot help them. You cannot do anything as this battle is happening because you cannot give yourself away. So you have glamour to hide ourselves. You hide in your house. You literally you bring your parents inside, you close the door, lock it, and you watch from the window, praying to God the adventurers don't get close enough and destroy literally everything to get to you. So yeah. So that's what's going on. So every season, one of your siblings will come by, and that's the big boss fight of the season. And obviously your farm and all that stuff, your relationships with the hamlet will boost like the strength of your zombies, will give you more supplies for like traps and all of that shit, your upgrades for leveling, etc., And you play Scrabble with your parents while you're watching the battle happening outside. It's like a dinner and a show. So there you go. That's the TLDR. Can you pet the hellhounds? Yes. I already agreed that we will be able to pet the hellhounds. Is there ever a point where you don't have to hide anymore? Ish. So, if you defeat all 4 of your siblings, because 4 seasons, 4 siblings, I thought about it. When you defeat your siblings, the Holy Order is kind of in shambles right now. And essentially, there is a 100% achievement where you max out the hamlet, you unlocked every crop, every animal, everything. You unlock everything to 100%. Essentially, you can go endlessly without stopping with only adventures coming every week. Or there is deeper in the forest. Eventually, the werewolf in the town will find, hey, there's a dilapidated castle. Do you want us to help rebuild it as a thank you for defending us? And if you say yes, they rebuild the castle. You go in, and then you start building yourself up to become the BBEG once again. So basically, it's the I'm back, bitches, after you take care of your siblings. So yeah. Hugs are always free. Exclamation mark hugs. So the battle cycle, I think, is like tower defenses, like Plants vs. Zombies, or tower defenses like Bloon Tower Defense. I've not played Bloon Tower Defense. Think a pre-prepared Plants vs. Zombies. You cannot add any more to the field. You cannot do anything to change the battle once it starts. Basically, you have until that night to prepare, and then you must hide and wait for your zombies to take care of everything. So yeah. Mind you, I'm not going to answer too many questions because we need to design these characters. So make sure they're important. So what will happen if you lose to your siblings? Game over. Obviously, there's going to be saves, but game over. There's going to be saves, but if you lose to your sibling, it's game over. So yeah. All right. So it'll be PvZ from the bottom to the top instead of right to the left. Ish. Again, you are not actively involved in the combat, so it's not totally like PvZ. And it's not like straight lines. They don't go in straight lines. Like, obviously, they have the entire farm field to kind of play around with, so. I'm still working on the resurrecting siblings a bit. I'm still trying to figure that out, but again, we're going to move on. Is that a good TLDR? Is that a good TLDR? Again, if you want more details, you want more answers, questions answered, you can either, 1, watch my other game dev videos, or 2, wait for my FAQ page. Cool? Yeah? Right? Cool. Alright, cool. We're gonna move on now. Alright. We gotta draw bears. We gotta draw bears. Alright, let's draw some bears. We're designing people. We're drawing bears. Alright, let's draw some bears. So we have the Clocken family. The Clocken family are more like native to the forests and all this stuff. They pretty much left their homeland because they were being invaded by stupid Holy Order people. And so yeah, they're just trying to hide and live their life, man. Kinda fucked. They're more native in nature. Obviously the father works with the town guard, with the vampire and the armor, and a little bit with the Goliath, to kind of protect the hamlet. The Clocken mom helps with essentially the organization and commerce of the hamlet, making sure that everyone gets what they need, etc., along with the Nyakin mom. And then Clock Kid is like the curious, why can't we go to the Holy Order? Why can't we do all this stuff? Why do they want to kill us and all that shit? So, yeah. So we have that storyline. So let's go ahead and let's draw some bears. I can't draw bears for shit. We're gonna try anyway. We're gonna try to draw a bear. Watch as an artist fails to draw a bear. Me. That's me. So what is this? Oh, that needs to go down. There we go. Sorry. I was changing a layer. Right, we got that. Very good. Alright. Let's draw a bear. I can't draw a bear. I can't draw bears. I'm stupid. Alright, so we're gonna try to draw a bear anyway. How about we draw them anyway? Okay. So there you go. That way we have a ruler. Alright. My brain. Bears go roar. Exactly. Concept art not meant to be good about getting idea on paper. Yeah, exactly. So I was like, me trying to draw them is just like makes my brain go brrr. Obviously they have a wider head, so because they're bears. I guess they have like little furry there. Then they have like a big snout. Not too much of a snout. I don't know how to draw bears. I really don't know how to draw bears. Draw bears. I can't draw bears. I can't draw bears. I can't draw bears. You're doing great, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm just like, then I'm gonna give him pants. I'm just gonna give him pants. So we'll figure out his stuff later. But of course he's gonna have like more muscular toned. He's furry. So I'm just like trying to like, you know, I'll draw the base first. I'll draw the baseline first before I draw fur. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where is his elbow? Give me an elbow! Okay. You have a big arm. He has big hands. You have big bear hands. Oh, you like a big bear hand. A bear just goes rah. What are you doing? What are you drawing, honey? I'm drawing a bear. You know, the bear that women would rather be with than a man in the woods. So, obviously, a big bear claws. Do bears have thumbs? Yeah, bears have thumbs. Of course they have thumbs. They have thumbs? I'm stupid. Yes, they have thumbs. These bears can. Yeah, you know what? These bears have thumbs. Fuck it, they have thumbs. Give them thumbs. All right, so now for clothes for this bear, we gotta give this bear some clothes. So I'm thinking more like simple clothes, maybe perhaps like no shirt for dad, just like this big waistband. So obviously, like, hold on, straight up, hold on. So what he'll do? They have 4 fingers. So they have 4 fingers, but they're humanoid, so it's fine. So what we'll have is like this big belt. I consider like a big belt. Oh, there you go. I think we give him like this big belt for like not only back support but also like leather belts are cool and all that shit. So if you can wear a little bow tie. No. So, but obviously this will have like little tuft underneath here. Maybe a little tuft on the top too. There we go. That works. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it! I think that's where we're going. Fuck it. Fuck it. Alright, so tuft to the top, tuft to the bottom. So this is like a big like leather belt that'll wrap around the back. So I mean we could also just like have little loop. Yeah, that actually is kind of cool. I like that. That's actually kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah! Kind of cool. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I like it. Alright, we'll keep that. We shall keep that. Now, do we want, like... Remember, like... straps across his chest? No. No need. No need. We don't need that. We don't need that. We get a bear belt, little circle in the center has bears. No! I don't want him to be that cute. Well, maybe. You know, fuck it. There you go. Little bear belt. Little bear there. There you go. There you go. Just like that. That works. Fuck it. Fuck it. Just a little one. Just a little one. Very nondescript. Very, like, almost like an emblem-like. So there you go. Fuck it. Oh, that looks goofy as... Fuck it. I don't care. I'm keeping it. Fuck it. I already drew it. I'm keeping it. Alright, so... Now, beard or no beard? Bushy snoot. Oh, that's fun. Little bushy snoot like that. Oh, that's fun. That actually looks a little fun. I like that. Little bushy snoot. That's fun. Okay, we're keeping that. Alright. A bear with a mustache, yeah. A little bit. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that works. Is it weird that I want a scar on him? No, no, scar's too much. I think scar would be... No. Oh, this bear looks... When I zoom out, like, the bear looks a little dumb, but it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Scar on wife. Ooh, the scar on the wife. You know, I'll go with scar on the wife. That's so bad of me. He's like, we're gonna put a scar on the wife. Because why the heck? So bad of me. He's like, the scar's gonna go on the wife. Alright, so we're gonna give him pants. Because you need, well, maybe a jerkin? What the fuck is it? Maybe like... like that. At least cover the necessities. And then 3 legs down. We're gonna give him big legs. Then like from there, stop. Yeah, there, stop. Fuck is with his fur? I can't draw fur with shit. Fuck! There you go. Go. You see barefoot. Ah. I'm thinking boots. Or at least like some sort of shoe. So this. Then and they see him run on bare ass naked. Eh! Up. There we go. There we go. Like some sort of boot. Love that. That's fun. I like that. With the fur. It's the boost with the fur. The fur! The whole club be looking at her. There. Okay. There you go. Simple design. For a bear, I think that's pretty dang good. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Boom. Bear. We has a bear. Ta-da. Yeah. Now, obviously, we're gonna go with brown bear or black bear. Thinking brown. That's what I'm thinking. Brown or black bear. Thinking brown. I'm thinking brown. Yeah, I'll go brown. All right, we're gonna color the men. So we're gonna grab some brown. Let's see, what kind of brown are we looking at? Let's go ahead. I mean, that could work. Alright, so. Which color of bear is the nice bear? LaMau? Either one. Maybe the wife could. Oh, wife is black bear? I like that. I like that idea. Go. Then have like darker leathers for his belt. I'm actually gonna give him like a tanner mustache. Because obviously like you have the tan part of the bear. Yeah, then tan fur here. 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 A lot of brown, but makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Natural colors and all that stuff. Almost like it almost looks like a Teddy Ursa. What the fuck? I mean, Teddy Ursa is a bear. It is a bear. So like, Lamau. So. Oops. No. Okay. Black accents. We can do like black accents on the like the. Straps maybe on the boots. You have a spear for hunting? Perhaps, yeah, that could work. You have a spear. Yeah, fuck it. Let's give him a spear. Let's give him a spear. Why not? Let's have some fun. So, oops. We'll give him a spear. So, actually, let me. Better. Do that. The blade needs to be bigger. Much better. Much more realistic. Yeah, that works. Look at that. Boom. Easy peasy. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. That works. Maybe the fuzz to his head. Maybe. Love the spear. Yeah, like it's just a simple spear. So, but we could also like add a little fuzz on the head. Like, whoop. Maybe a little darker brown up there. There we go. That works. What do you think? Ta-da! Bear! We have a bear! I think that works perfect. I think that works just fine. You want to add more detail. I didn't think I would draw a bear. I didn't think I could draw a bear, but I drew a bear. Here. To add a little bit. I draw two more. Fuck! Two more bears! Fuck! I gotta draw two more bears. What the fuck? Being a game developer's hard. I mean, yeah, it is. There we go. Alright. We got the dad. Now I gotta get the mama. We gotta get the mama. God! Ah! Wuzzy got headhunted. What the fuck? Ayo, Claw Mommy. Hey, Scylla! You wanna see the cool characters? You wanna see what people want you to voice? Also, in terms of characters, in terms of my game? Look at my characters. Hey guys, you all get a free TLDR again about the characters. This is the player. they're a necromancer. That's you. You used to be the big bad, and now you want to run a farm. But your siblings are assholes, so they attack every season. Your mom and dad are a bunch of heads because they supported you, and so they were executed by the church because fuck the church. Your youngest sister, Kira the Kind, is the, oh my god, you should totally, like, join the Holy Order because they're good people, and so am I, and so I'm good people, and yeah, you should like me. Hojo-sama type of character. And everyone, for some reason, wants you to voice Kira. So, yeah. Then there's Charles the Chivalrous, who is, I'm gonna be the next paladin, I'm gonna get a bunch of bitches, I'm gonna get a bunch of glory, I'm gonna be like my older sister, and I'm gonna be so fucking full of riz. It's not even gonna be funny. We have Philemon the Pious, who's actually the good boy of your siblings, but he is still part of the Holy Order, who are a very oppressive religion. And so, yeah, he wants to genuinely help people, but he's on the wrong side of the battle. And so, yeah, rest in pepperoni linguine to Philemon the Pious. Then we have Gemma the Godly, the BBEG, the one who actually tried to kill you when you were the BBEG and failed. She doesn't know that, though, until the very end of the game, where she comes to try and kill you. So, yeah. And then we have love interests. We have some cool love interests. We have a witch, who is very sexy. I can sell adventurous potions and, like, spell components and really cool stuff. Buy my shit. She has a walking treasure chest with her, who's not a mimic, but she has a walking treasure chest with her. She's kind of badass, and she just wants to go explore the world and, like, do girl boss shit. So, she's kind of cool. Then we have a werewolf who is like the mayor of the hamlet that you live nearby, and he's like, I'm cool and I just want to be a good guy. I just want to have nice manners and have tea and just like be normal. But he fed the wrong wolf in his heart when there was two wolves. He fed the wrong one and it became a werewolf. And so if you piss him off, he becomes a furry. So there you go. We have the shapeshifter, they them changeling for D&D, who can sell wares to the Holy Order, such as like vegetables and shit. And they're like, I mean, I could pass myself off as human, but do I want to? Because they're assholes and I don't want to be an asshole. But at the same time, it's easier to join and be like them. But do I want to? They're kind of on the border of like, I don't know what the fuck I want to do because they're assholes, but it's easier to not be hunted by the assholes. Then we have a vampire, Dami Mami. She is the royal knight. Well, not royal. She's like the whole, like the chief of police, I guess, who protects the hamlet. And she used to be a noble and then was betrayed. And so she's like, this hamlet's mine. I will make sure no one attacks it. She has a parasol too to protect herself from the sun. But yeah, she's kind of like that quiet, soft, like small spoken. Hi, you wish for what, mommy? I'm sorry. Like that kind of like cold character. And then we have the demon who's just like, yo, I'm the blacksmith. I'm just this cool guy that makes all of your armor and your weapons and like all the machines that you can use in your farm. And yeah, cool. I'm kind of cool. You want to hang out and chill, smoke a blunt, what the fuck ever? Shit like that. He's kind of cool. We have a mole man who literally works in the mountains. Let me in, hot MB. Yeah, I want to make a hot MB. But yeah, we have a mole man who works in the mountains and digs rocks and metals and shit, and you can help him because you have zombies on your command, and you can help the mole man. Then we have, scrolling over here, then we have the dryad. Literally, this is the dryad. They speak for the trees, and they're going after the Holy Order's knees. They see that the Holy Order is trying to manifest destiny. They're shit, and they're trying to understand why, because they've lived as long as the forest. And you can help them get wood and sap and plants and shit and water and shit. So yeah. Then you have everyone's favorite, not yet a romance option, Armor. Living Armor, who got summoned by a sorcerer, but the sorcerer was executed for following dark magic. But the Armor stayed alive, and so the Armor's just trying to figure out who the fuck they are now that they don't serve anyone, because it's kind of sad that they don't have a master anymore. We have the Nyakin family, which are a bunch of cat people. So you have Cat Mom, who watched her husband die protecting her and her kids from the Holy Order. So she's just kind of like, I'm just trying to be a good mom, and I actually am succeeding to an extent, but the stress is kind of wearing me out. and I don't know what the fuck to do. So she's just trying to live, man. She's just trying to live. Then of course we have her 3 kids, which is her son, who's trying to be like the next man of the house, even though he's like barely 13. We have the second child, who they're at that stage in their life whether or not they want to be an astronaut as a child, or if they want to actually go for something that's actually gonna like be achievable without going through a bunch of stress. So yeah. And then we have the daughter, the third child, who kind of sees what mommy's going through and is still trying to wrap her head around the fact that daddy's never coming home. So a little bit of a dark twist. So we have all of that going on. Then we have the Goliath, a 7 to 8 foot tall man who is just a very gentle soul, just collects the big logs and the rocks and brings them to the blacksmith or to you and collects all your farm stuff when you want to sell. He's just this big dude that works with the vampire to protect the hamlet. He's a big chill dude. He's cool. Oh no, that's set. I know! Then of course we have the haunted father and son who used to live in the Holy Order, but their wife turned out to be a necromancer herself, and so they got excommunicated because they were fraternizing with a necromancer who was against the Holy Order. So they're trying to kind of figure out what the fuck they're gonna do in this hamlet. Now they're no longer nobles and shit. One is like trying to figure out how to be a dad, and the other one's like, I'm trying to figure out who the fuck I am first. And now we drew a bear. Are you proud of me, Zilla? I drew a bear. I drew a bear. So the bear family is more like the native. They had a home and they had to abandon it because the Holy Order was coming to obviously manifest destiny, everything. You're proud of me? Thank you, Zilla. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, by the way. Nice bear. Thank you. Nice bear. Nice bear. But yeah, so we have a bear dad, and now we're gonna go on to bear mom. You're older. I'm still older than you. I'm still older than you. Nothing has changed. My back hurts. I feel that though. Once you start hitting closer to the 30s, your back is just kind of like, what year is it? I feel that though. We gotta get together for Final Fantasy, or you need to let me vent to you and like gush to you about Epic the Musical. So yeah. Down the line, we just need to hang out and just talk about Epic the Musical, or just like Final Fantasy, or just shoot the shit. I don't know. Figure it out. I was like, I gotta drink water, because hydration, I've been talking a lot. Hydration. I miss you too. I'm no longer on vacation, so whenever you're free, hit me up. Let me know. I'm no longer on vacation. I'm just doing a lot of work, but we can hang out while I work. I don't care. Just tell me. Hang out with me. I miss you. Yeah. For someone who never drew a bear before, like, thank you. I just looked and said teddy bear. Sketched a teddy bear. I'm like, oh. Now give it a human body. Oh, that works. Obviously, an official artist will draw it better than me, but he's a bear. All right, so I think we're good to keep going with Claw Mom, the Clockin' Mom. So let's go ahead and draw. Let's draw a bear woman. Bear woman. I just want you to be a bear woman. There we go. All right. Now, take 2 of drawing a bear. Oh boy. All right, let's figure this out. Ah, my brain. Just make her thick and fluffy. Why she gotta be thick and fluffy? I mean, why not? But fuck it. All right, so obviously wider face. Is this Sweet Country Mom, or will it kick your ass in Battle Mom? Yes. She's the mom that will literally beat your ass up way to Sunday if you fuck with her kid or her family. So obviously she has the snout. Then actually, yes, actually. There. Fuck. Fuck! Bear mom that chooses violence. Okay. But we're gonna give her a scar once we're finished, like, designing the face and all that stuff. Obviously, eye shape is gonna be a little similar. Yeah. Ear scar? I think face scar. I think face scar, like, basically, like, something like... That brings trauma! Oh my god, that screams that she went through shit and she's still a nice woman. She went through some shit! Nah, but yes. Fuck it, yes. That's what we're gonna go with, yes. Yeah, this is basically mom went through some shit. But she's still gonna not, like, be an asshole about it. That is fucking cool. That's kind of fucking cool. Thought it was low-key here for a second. No, that's fair. 100% fair. Alright. We're going thick, ma? We're going, like, thick mama? Going for thick woman. You have to smile through the trauma, right? 3 C's? Okay. We can go that. We can do that. Well, for her, she needs clothes. She needs clothes. We're gonna get her clothes. Thick, that makes me pregnant. Pregnant. Okay. I heard that studios are looking for Rotten Tomatoes ratings for directors' works that are being pitched to them. Any thoughts? I have no thoughts. I'm working on game. Is working on game. So how does she have apron with apple pie or warrior clothing? Kind of like I want it to be like a. Is okay. This is gonna sound fucking weird. Bear with me. Bear with me. I want it to be a mix of both. She is a mother and a fighter at the same time. The apron that she wears can also be armor. Does that make sense at all? Does that make any sense at all? I want it to be both. I want this apron to have armor abilities. I don't know how that makes sense. I want it to make sense like that. But I also want it to be like, she's still a mom. So she's ready to kick ass and take names, but she's still a mom and she has to make apple pies later tonight. Plus 1 AC. Exactly. It's one of those things, I'm gonna kick your ass at 5, but I have to have dinner ready by 7. I don't know how that makes sense, but I want it to make sense like that. So probably first thing I would probably do is give her like a corset type of piece. So like, you know, like the typical corset pieces that like hug the body. So thinking like it goes down here. Yeah, so like a corset piece with latches. Yeah, so this is like clearly corset. You're a big VTuber body. Stop! I am not bear! I am not a bear! I could be, but I'm not bear! Okay, so think of like that. And then maybe like no, we'll keep it bare so that way. Yeah. Shoulder pads? What's stopping you? I don't want this. I don't want to be bare. Maybe like fur? Like a fur? Like that? Is that dumb? Is that dumb? I'm gonna try it. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Okay, brain, you're getting somewhere good. Okay. I can work with that. Of course, she obviously has the big paws. Fur could work. Okay. Then skirt or shorts or pants? Skirt or shorts or pants? Because we look at hubby, we see like a jerkin. Jerkin? A thing? A skirt! So it's just like... Because again, remember, while we do want to have +1 AC, we do want to be like home to make apple pie for her kid. So... Gives mama also skirt? I think a skirt. Probably a skirt. So like a peasant skirt. Maybe even a high-low? Maybe. Oh! Bear with me. Just bear with me. Bear with me here. No, that looks dumb. That looks dumb. Never mind. Never mind! Don't bear with me! That was dumb! That looks dumb! That looks really dumb! Bear with you. Bear. Not too long, because she needs to be able to use her feet. But a slit in the dress to give her mobility. There we go. That kind of fucking worked. There you go. There we go. Skirt over top of shorts. Her legs are covered. So of course she's gonna have the boots with the fur. The whole glove looking at her. Hey, she hit the floor. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, she's saying, "Get the fuck back in for dinner." 8 o'clock. What are you fucking doing? There you go. Okay. Let me turn off the guide. There's no bed. There's no bed. I like it. It screams mom that knows how to use a knife to both cut apples and cut a bitch. Yeah? Any tips on shading? I can't shade worth shit. So I have no tips on shading. Let's see. She takes out the skirts when she fights, maybe. Can she have Lachanka? She's a bear! Why would she need Lachanka? Why would she need Lachanka? She has claws! Maybe. How about bows and arrows? Does she carry her husband over her shoulder whenever he's late for dinner? Wow. Well, I can give her a bow and arrow. How to bow arrow, how to I'm trying. Sorry, imagining how to attach arrow to back without making like the string cross over her shoulder. I mean, fuck it. Stop bitching, Michaela. Just put the string over her shoulder. Who fucking cares? Just fucking do it. Who fucking put the string over her shoulder, and then obviously this is where the back of the bow is. She has a bow and like a quiver of arrows. Can't fucking draw arrows for shit, so she'll draw like 5 and be like arrows. Oh wait, no, it's the other way. Fuck, it's the feather side. Those are the feather side. So there we go. There you go. Quiver, bow and arrow. I think that works. Yeah? Can she have a story about how she got her story? Yeah, obviously in the story. But we're not in the story yet. We're doing designs. But yeah, that kind of works. And she just has the bow and arrow on hand. Because I don't know how to properly attach a bow and arrow without having the string go across their body. So I'm just like, fuck it. Just put the string across my body. Alright, so... Alright. Let's color it in. Alright. We did a second bear! Yay! I'm so proud of y'all. And she's gonna be the black bear amongst the two of them. Alright, so... Is she a stay-at-home type or out hunting? She is... We've described her as... She stays in the hamlet to help the hamlet out. So she's not part of the guard. But she knows how to cut a bitch before she has to cut the meat for dinner. If that makes any sense. So yeah. So what we'll do... Get the fur first. Alright. Why not hire an artist to do the art for you so you can focus on your work? I need to give them how they look first before I have an artist do the work for me. Because I'm not one of those people that are just kind of like, hey, I have a description, it's in my head, and I saw it in a dream once, but I need it to look like this, that, and the other without actually giving proper reference. Because I find working with artists is much easier when you have visually what you have in mind. This is obviously not saying, do AI art, because that can produce it. No, AI art, it's stupid, don't use it. Sketch it out. Even a fucking stick figure like this, like, oh, I have a bear, and it's like, all that stuff, and then it's a lady bear, who wears a skirt, and she's kind of cool, and she has like a bow, and like an arrow, so it's all that stuff, and she has like a scar on her face. Shit like this, like that, is better than written. I guarantee you. Because the artist will be like, oh, okay, I kind of get it. Because if you just say bear lady with armor, they're going to come up with like 3 different potential images of like bear lady with armor. It's going to be like, is it like a humanoid bear? Is it like a bear that has like women clothes on? It's like what kind of bear are we having a design, even if it's like shittily drawn, even if it's like, I have no... Even if it's just like you have like the bear, you say like this is a bear. Obviously, you just have like bear with a dress. Like just try to draw a dress really quick. A bear in a dress with a bow and an arrow, like things like that, are so much better to have on hand. So you'd be like, listen, this is kind of what I want. So that's why with me, I've been drawing a lot of my life just sketch shit. Like, but allow me to remind you all the extent of my art skills. Allow me to enlighten you all, some of y'all, the extent of my art skills. So, I've worked with artists multiple times. And every time I've worked with an artist, I always try and give them a reference of kind of what I want. And Ruffled has CGs visually of what's going on. So I sent my artist this as a reference of one of the CG visual pieces of like a still art piece. Like, this is best reference sketch ever. What the fuck, bro? Barging in shit. Like, it's like she turns around, looks over her shoulder, like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's what I send my artist, and I'm like, this is what I want. Can you do something like this? You know what she gives me? Do you know what my artist gives me? She gives me this. 10 times better than what I will ever draw in my life. 10 times better than what I will ever draw in my life. This came from this magnificent sketch piece of work. this, I bring this, and give you a princess. So yeah, it's like, so even if it's a shitty, sketchy, like, bullshit pencil on a paper, at least it helps the artist kind of have a direction to go with. Unless you know the artist and trust them with your life. Like, I'm pretty sure at this point, I can go up to Demon Artie, who's in chat right now, and be like, hey, Demon Artie, listen. Like, future the thing, armor became a love interest. I need you to realistically draw me how the armor is gonna bed the Lich. I need some sort of art like that. I'm pretty sure I can trust Demon Artie to know what the hell I'm talking about without me having to draw the reference. But, like, some artists, I don't know. I don't know their work. I don't know what's going on in their head. So, like, references help. And so, even if it's a shitty stick figure art piece, it helps. So, yeah. Anyways. So, yeah. I give you a princess. But anyways. That's why, like, when it comes to, like, for example, the Claw Moms and all that stuff, it's like, yeah, MKU did art for me twice. I just had to explain what was going on. And she's like, I got you, fam. I got you. And there you go. So yeah. Again, this is not a perfect bear. I guarantee you, this is not perfect bear. But I do the best I can, because art is hard. I do best I can, because art is indeed hard. There we go. Alright, so... thinking definitely more like lighter tan leather for her. Then, yep. Oh yeah, that type of tan looks great. Because obviously we're looking at leathers. Got some leathers. Probably like a deer leather or something like that. Bear Mom is stacked. Yeah, she's awesome. She's fucking awesome. Artists need to speak the Mickey language. And then I think we're gonna give her like white fur up here. Ooh, oh that's fun. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's so fun. And then of course, Mom's side. We gotta give her a little bit of color. I'm thinking like a purple, like a lavender for the skirt. No, maybe not. Maybe like a violet almost. Maybe violet. Nah. Gray? Like a mixture between? No. Like a pale blue? Green? We'll go green. You can try green. Green? But it needs to be like a faded, so it's not like... maybe red? Hold on, let's try red. Maybe like a... that's too close. Oh! Oh, I like that. Let's go with that. Let's go with that for right now. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Yep. Yep. Yes. 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 There we go. That works. What was that noise? It's called the Michaela noise. All of my friends, like Scylla, Brian, anyone who knows me, I make random noises with my mouth. Sometimes it's just like like squeaky noises. Sometimes like, what the fuck is going on? It's a random Michaela noise. Pay it no mind. I guarantee you, you'll end up just being like, you know what? That's fine. It's just Michaela. It's fine. And then of course, dark boots. Dark boots. And knee-high boots. Cats and the knee-high boots. Ah! You're in trouble, little missy. You got this musical stuck in my head. Brian, since you're at work, I am the monster. Rah, rah, rah. I love you. We'll binge listen to Epic the Musical together when you come home, okay? And I promise I won't play the I am the monster. Rah, rah, rah. But look at the mom. She looks so cool. That's itchy. No, not the itchy blanket. Why? You hate me. You hate me. You don't love me anymore. You don't love me anymore. You don't love me. I know you don't love me. There we go. One more detail with the scar. There you go. Not the itchy blanket. Ah, I hate the itchy blanket. But there you go. Look at that! Oh, they're so cute together. Ashley! Fucking goddamn it, son of a bitch. Oh, right, the fucking bow and quiver. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I fixed it. We don't hate you. You know I love you, like. You don't love me. You wouldn't put the itchy blankie on me. You don't love me. You don't love me. Let's go ahead and quiver. Then a bunch of the arrows. There you go. There you go. Done. Bless you. Thank you. You would make you cry. Don't worry about it. But there you go. Boom. We have the mama bear. I think that looks great. That's so fun. That's fun. I like that. Okay. Claw mom complete. Claw mom. Bless you. Thank you. Oh, Scylla. I keep saying your name. Scylla. I need to tell you about a thing. I'll throw you in the penis explosion chamber and said, no! I'll take it. But Scylla, there's two characters that I have yet to introduce to you. They're called the Flame Moth family. And literally, I don't have the sketches for them just yet, because obviously we're not there yet. But essentially, it is a Moth Man and a fire elemental. And so the Mothman and the fire elemental are in love. So they ran away from their respective clans. The fire elemental being a literal fucking princess. And so the Mothman works underneath the werewolf as like his secretary sort of thing, and wants to kind of like straight up try and be worthy of the fire elemental's love, even though he can't physically touch her. And because when they were running from their clans, he grabbed her hand and burned his hand on her, but she kept going and trying to like help her with like running away from the clan. So one of his hands has a literal burn, like it's literally burned off. You can see his hand, obviously, maybe a little bit of skeleton bone, but like it's completely charred from like up, like almost a little higher above the wrist down to his finger. And he's trying to like prove that he's worthy enough for her. And the fire elemental is literally like, no, I love you. Fuck, I want to touch you. Fuck, I want to touch you so badly because I love you. So the fire elemental, her quest is literally helping her try and find a human form to which she can touch the Mothman. And so, yeah, I love these two so much. They're like my favorite characters in the game. It's just so sweet. That's why Fire Elemental has two versions. One is going to be literally her flame form. The other is going to be her human form that you can help her achieve getting. So yeah. All right, bears. We have one more bear to draw. It's the bear child. We have the bear child to draw. All right, let's go draw the bear child. All right. Time to draw a bear child. And then we can draw the best characters in the game. I'm so terrible. But like a bear child mix of black and brown. That's what I'm thinking. Like a mixture of furs. Like the light brown with a dark black. Like 100% dark black. Slams head on table. Dark black. Like fucking for real. Alright. Alright, here we go. Bear. We draw bear. Alright. There we go. Why do I stream? I started streaming like back in 2013 to promote the development of my game Seduce Me the Otome. And I fell in love with streaming that much that I just kept doing it. And now I stream for fun. Like 90% of the time. It's still work because obviously I get paid to stream now. But like, it's fun. I see no reason to stop streaming it, like, and all that stuff. You've been streaming since, like, livestream.com. Yep, yeah, Scylla, you know. Livestream.com, I was there. Like, I was there. To anyone who is younger than livestream.com, do not recite the dark magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written. So yeah, I was there at livestream.com. Any advice for aspiring streamers? For aspiring streamers who want to make it a job, understand what you're getting into. If you're going in it like me, where I just have fun and I dick off and I just do whatever the fuck I want, then the expectation is extremely low. You can stream whatever the fuck you want. You are in control. You are your own master. You are your own boss. You make your own schedule. Whatever, whatever, whatever. But if you're trying to be like, I'm gonna be the next ninja, or I'm gonna be the next, like, who's the top streamer out there? I'm gonna be the next, like, VTuber star, or I'm gonna be the next, like, Quite, or I'm gonna be the next, like, Valkyrie, or, like, I'm gonna be the next Ludwig. Or if you have those big of an aspirations, know that it's a lot of work, and know that it's about understanding your audience. You can't just go in and be like, hey guys, this is my first time streaming. I hope you talk and chat, because, like, I don't talk much, but, like, I'm gonna stream me playing this game, and I'm not gonna talk to you, because I just want to play this game for you, and I hope that you'll talk and chat for me, so I can talk to you guys. Know that it's all about the charisma you give. Know that it's about talking to your audience. It's about, like, even, again, there are times where I stream and I literally just shoot the shit with chat. I'm literally like, guys, listen, you don't understand. I'm the president of Free the Tentacle. And I'll go into, like, 2-hour-long rants of just random bullshit. Literally, everyone lovingly calls it my soup boxes. And it's about connecting to your chat and understanding that people go to live streams to be entertained. People come to live streams to, like, just vibe, have it on in the background while they work, have it on in the background while they study, while they're trying to relax, they just have something to listen to while they eat, etc., etc. People come to streams for multiple different reasons. So what you bring to the table is what they are willing to consume. That's why you do the best you can to not only satisfy charismatically your audience, but also to do what you want to do. You can't just be like, oh, well, Fortnite right now is, like, the best game to play. Or, like, for example, Fallout. Fallout right now is, like, the best game to play right now, so maybe I'll just buy and play Fallout, even though I don't really like games like Fallout, but it's for the algorithm, and it's for building my audience and all that stuff. You know what happens when you do that? You get stuck in a niche. You get stuck. You get locked into having fans who only give a shit when you play Fallout. You only get an audience that doesn't care about you, they care about the game you play. So focus on what you yourself want to play, what you yourself want to present. If you are a variety streamer, be a variety streamer. Fucking own it. Figure out how you make that interesting. Figure out how you make the variety of games you play interesting. Me, the way I do it is that I talk about storytelling. I am a storyteller. I don't give a shit about gameplay. I talk about stories. Everyone who comes to my stream sees me talking to fictional characters as if they were real. I've always done that, and that's always been enjoyable for me. So I will talk to the fictional characters in video games as if they were there. And people call me out on it. They're like, no, that's what makes me unique. People come in and actually see me connecting to these characters. I put my heart on my sleeve for every story I play. I am a big fucking crybaby for a lot of the stories I play. And while a lot of people find it funny, it's still part of my niche. It's part of what makes me relatable and what makes me entertaining for people. And it's not something that makes me stressed out. I'm not putting on a mask. I'm not putting on a face. I'm not like, I'm pretending to like this game because ha ha ha, it helps my numbers and shit. No, I'll tell you all how I fucking feel. But that's how I built my platform. I built my platform showing who I am, what my life is, what my deal is, that I stream for fun. And that's why for over 10 years, I've had cycles of fans watching. Some come, some go, some stay. But that's just who I am. So find your success in consistency. The way you remain consistent is by being true to yourself and what you want to present. You don't have to put on a mask. You don't have to get a VTuber model. You don't have to be like, I'm just gonna do this because it brings in the numbers and oh my god, I'm gonna be so popular. No. That's how you burn out. That is how you get exhausted. That is how you stop streaming. You continuously stream by putting your mind to being you and just knowing that there are people there watching. Maybe they judge, maybe they're not. Who fucking cares? If you stream to have fun, who fucking cares? They can come and go as they fucking please. Fuck it. Who cares? That's why me, every Monday, I do Game Dev Monday. There are people who come in here and be like, this is not a video game, I'm leaving. When are you gonna play a video game? Are we gonna play a video game now? It's like, get the fuck out of here. Because I'm working, and I'm having fun. And then when I do play video games, I'm having fun playing video games. Hey, it's your boy, and today I'm gonna break all the laws in a foreign country to grab attention. It's like, yeah. Be you. Play the games you want to play. Do the things you want to do. If you want to sit in front of a camera and just vent and talk about your life, do it. Fuck it. Streaming has no limitation except for like maybe the TOS of like, don't show porn on the site. But like, be you. Do what you want to do. If you want to sit there and speed run through every single Mario or Sonic or Legend of Zelda or game, and that's what you want to just do for fun on stream, fuck it. Make that your thing. Own it, accept it, do it. If you want to just go on there and be like, I'm going to draw art pieces, and I just want to draw while people are watching, like, I'm an artist in Italy, and all that stuff, then fuck it, do it. Open up your canvas, open up your streaming program, draw, and pretend you're in Italy, painting whatever the fuck you want. Do what you want to do. Just don't sit there and goon to Stellar Blade, play the fucking game. Exactly, just do you. Be you. People like you. They don't like fake. Because once fake disappears, they're like, boring. Don't be fake. Give real. Give real. Alright. Child! We're drawing a bear! I love how at the end of all that rant, I'm just like, okay, we're gonna draw a bear now. Let's go draw a bear. Okay. Ugh, let's do this. That's not the right place. I need to... Fuck it, I don't care! Alright, so... love the soup boxes. What if the bear family had a Russian accent? No. No. I don't want Russian. I would rather have, like, some sort of native accent. Like a native accent of some kind. That's not necessarily related to, like, a European accent. So something a little more like... I have to think about it. Hell, I could be like, if I have like closed auditions, I'll be like, give me an accent. Just tell me, show me if you want an accent, but obviously have one that's more of a neutral American accent. Or fuck it, I don't give a shit. Have your natural accent. I don't give a shit. Just give me something. But yeah, so I need to draw a bear. Y'all distracted me. I need to draw a bear. Okay. So I'm gonna draw the bear. Draw the bear. There we go. No thoughts, only bear. All right, Midwestern accent it is. Midwestern? Or are you saying Midwestern like mine, or Midwestern like the whole like over accentuated like Minnesota accent? Well, don't you know there? I'm a bear from Minnesota. I want him to have the big ears, big bear ears, to show like how tiny he is in comparison to his parents. The big ears. The big ears! He's so cute, the big ears. Minnesota. What do you think? What people think Canadians talk about? Oh, you know, Canada with the big bears. Don't you know? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna get in the car. Did I butcher the Canadian accent there? Oh, don't talk about it. When you made the Baldur's Gate deserved ending short, I got confused. What ending does he deserve? Wait, Baldur's Gate. You mean Karlach deserving an ending that doesn't require her to go to Avernus? Yeah. She shouldn't have to go to Avernus. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Sorry, people. Syrup, coffee. Hockey. Anyways, stop. We need to stop. Or everyone's gonna start making fun of the Chicago accent. You know, talk about Chicago all the way with the Bears. Ah, bears. All right. The kid needs a tunic and overalls. Is it wrong to give him overalls? Yes, because of time period. No, because I'm the fucking creator. I don't give a shit. So we go ahead and do that. Then we give him some overalls first. They're gonna be short overalls, so they're not gonna like fully fit. Yeah, they're not gonna fully fit him. So we'll be able to see his little leggies. Little leggies. Little leg. I got Algonquin accent. Suspenders. And then maybe they'll have like the big boots. If I can draw shoes! I cannot draw shoes! There we go. The overalls we tucked in. Why did I do that? Oh my god! There we go. Then obviously his tunic. You truly butchered the accent. I know. When I collab with what? Yeah. I don't know. That's for the order. Oh, nice. I think what I'm gonna do is gonna have like one rolled up, and then like one down. Yeah, that works. Yeah. Green boots. Our program is, this is Clip Studio Paint. I use Clip Studio Paint. So the one I'm gonna do. I think this kid's personality is like Ash Ketchum Lamau. He's a very curious bear. He's trying to understand like what the hell's going on. Like, why does he have to leave his home? Why do he have to do all of this stuff? The parents obviously know, but at the same time, it's one of those things where like, how do you explain to a child that their home is being invaded? Yeah, how do you explain to a child that? Obviously, they have very small claws in comparison to like their parents. Yeah, that's why it's called Home on the Strange. Exactly, it's called Home on the Strange. Right. No more rounder eyes. Oh! I just realized I wasn't doing wrong on the wrong one! There you go. Like, we'll tell you, like the tell will tell you when you're older, sort of thing. Yeah, like, he's not ready for, like, to know the hatred of the Holy Order. Why does his eyes look weird? It's because they're further apart. I made them way too far apart. There we go. Now, much better. Much better, much better. Let's go. There we go. There we go. That works. And it's just a child. The little pockets right there. Yeah. That was dumb. That was really dumb. That was dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. There you go. That's better. Don't even divide it between them. Alright. What are we thinking? We thinking yes? No? Maybe so? Tis child. Tis baby. He's just a baby! What are we thinking? It looks like he's like, whoa! Alright. We're gonna get a drink and then we'll color him in. A twig in his hair? Twig in his fur? Remember, he's a furry boy. Hi, good morning. Good morning, Stinky. Where'd I put the stick? Maybe like here? It has like a little leaf on it. A little leaf on it. That works. Okay, we're gonna color him in. So I'm thinking mainly brown bear with hints of black, so that way the black stands out. So my cat's name is Dolores. We got Dolly and Fifi. My grandma-in-law pretty much has requested that we don't keep our cat's name as Dolores, as Brian has an aunt named Dolores. So it's one of those things. What can we call her? Dolly now. So Dolly and Fifi. Let's go ahead and do mainly the light, like a darker brown. So let's go ahead, fill it in. A Dolly, yeah, Dolly, like for Dolores, Dolores, Dolly, yeah, Dolly. I don't Dolores from Encanto. I thought we were. Do you not want to stick to it, Brian? We don't have to if you don't want to. I'll leave it up to you. Or whether or not we listen to your grandmother. You know, my grandmother-in-law. With me, it's whatever she says goes. But like, if you don't want to, then that's completely fine. You're my husband, so. We're gonna get light, snout. It's fine. Then here, and then we're gonna go ahead and add some flecks of black. Ooh, that's fun! Look at that. Look at that, that's so fun! Look at that. How are the kitties doing? You give pets for them? They're both sleeping. And so if I go over, I'm going to scare them. Okay. So obviously Tunic is going to be a little more light color. This is obviously go. Then boot. I'm gonna have the brown boots. Dark brown boots. Boots, the boots, the boots. To have a bear like his human hair that also has regurgitated with the giggles. Then obviously little green leaf with a stick in his hair. Love that. And now corduroy? No. You can probably like a reddish, dark red, type of brown type of overalls. Here we go. Oh, that works. Yeah, that works. Yeah! Yeah! That works. Go. Yeah, then we'll like Obviously some like buttons. I could book buttons. Yeah. Yeah? And I love you too, baby. Oh, the background music. Yeah, the background music is nice. Yeah. Look at that. Look at our bears. Look at them. They're so cute. We made bears, guys. I made 3 bears. I'm so proud of myself. That's the end of the stream. Good night, guys. I made 3 bears. Yay. Look at that. That's awesome. I made the bears.
I know! It's so crazy, the baby!
I made the bears. Alright, are we ready for the best couple yet? We're ready for the best characters? And I'll give them all porridge. Lamau. Alright. Are the Clockins hunter-gatherers in the game or something else entirely? We drew armor, MKU! Oh wait, you think best character's name armor? Please. Please. The Clockins, essentially are more native people who had to abandon their home because the Holy Order was expanding Manifest Destiny. So they live in the hamlet. They obviously still carry their heritage. They carry their beliefs with them. But obviously they gotta survive. So you got me saying, duh, bears. Yeah, so there you go. Alright. Let's draw the best couple in the game. Alright. Ooh. Let's see. There we go. Starting with Mothman. We must draw a big and scary Mothman. Alright. The Flame Moth family. Let's go! Best characters in the game. Alright. Okay. The question is his hands the part of the wings, or are his wings separate? That's the thing. Are the wings gonna be part of his arms, or is it gonna be separate? We keep them separate, it's like a cape. We have them together, that's more like wyvern style. Red Bull gives you wings. Will you give him 4 arms because moths have 6 legs? He's Mothman, no. No, I don't feel like it. Together? I think the wings should be separate. Do we give them cake like actual Mothman? Lamau! Oh my god. Well, obviously I want him to have the big eyes. I don't want it to have like a human fist. I want him to have the Mothman big eyes sort of dealio. Rock Raj in both? Like 2 sets of wings? Mothman with 2 sets of wings is rather interesting. How would I make that work though? A Mothman with 2 types of wings. Oh no, Mothman is going to be one of those. He looks scary, but he's actually a big sweetie pie. 100%. He looks like a scary Mothman, but like, obviously, he loves a flame. So, what if Mothman is actually a human with superpower? No, Mothman. I want Mothman. I want the Mothman. Regular arms and wing arms. So wait, we're going with the fact that he has 4 arms? I mean, that could work. Actually, that could work. That way we have both regular arms and the wing arms. And then it counts as the 6 legs for moths. That. Rockin' Raijin, you're a genius! Let's do this. Rockin' Raijin, I like the cutting edge jib. I like it. Let's do it. Alright, fuck it. Alright. But obviously we need to start with the Mothman's face. being more like insect-like. So thinking Garrus from Mass Effect in a way, I guess. Do I really want to pull Garrus? I may have to pull Garrus. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Any release date for my game? I'm not even in like the production development. I'm in the development part of it. I'm not in production yet. So I have no clue. I have no clue. There we go. Alright. So I'm thinking more like... Obviously, he has the two big eyes. Now, do I want circular eyes? Or do I want, like... Ooh. Almond or circular? Ooh. Ooh. That's cool. I like those. I like those. Let's go with that. The second one. Alright. Then obviously he has the antennae on top, so... I mean, bigger antennae. Bigger. Bigger! He is an intimidating Moth Man. Yeah? Yeah? Flame Moth Family Story is my favorite so far. I'm so freaking... I'm really excited for them too. I like that. Make him German. No! He's big antenna. There you go. Wait! The antenna doesn't look like that for moths. Isn't their entire thing? Yeah, I was wrong. They're not fluffy just at the end. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's much better. And it's nice and floofy. We have the antennae is nice and floofy. There we go. That works. Mothman is a reptar from Rugrats, a creature with a heart of gold. He's a lizard with a heart of gold. Don't believe the lies you've been told. He's a fire-breathing child. Obviously, he needs his fluffy scarf. I see sweetness when I look into those large yellow eyes. He's got a sensitive stare, one that can hypnotize. He may be rough. He has, yeah, a little floofy on the outside, but inside, he's just a lost child. He's the kindest monster I've ever met. Oh, he's a little... One last layer of floof. There we go. 3 layers of floof. YouTube raid redirect? What? YouTube raid? What? We got a YouTube raid? Sorry? Huh? What? Excuse me? Huh? What? One more? We need 4? Katie, if you want 4, I will give you 4. 4? 4 levels of floof. He now has 4 levels of floof. There you go. Alright, so... Yes, you want 5? MKU? You shall get 5. 5 levels of floof. Hello, raiders on YouTube? Hello? Needs to be even. No. Oh, MKU, Katie, you two gotta fight. You gotta fight for this one. Does your Mothman have the ability to predict? Yeah, Mothman will you typically, if not for your ravens and your crows telling you that adventures are coming, it's Mothman that'll tell you. Yeah, Mothman will be the one to tell the player like, hey, got some adventures coming in. Needs to be even. What are we thinking? 1, 8, so 4 or 5? 4 or 5? 4, 5. $10? 10? Would Mothman be dapper? He's a sweetheart. He's a big sweetheart. 4? Let's go 4. Okay, let's go 4. Katie wins. Katie wins, MKU. I'm so sorry. All right. Now. You just turned him into a poodle moth. A little poodle moth. So obviously. This is gonna be so odd. Katie, I'm gonna eat you. Lamau? How do you deal with someone who hates people for? How do you deal with someone who hates people for no reason? I hate to bring this to you. I also hate people. I have a general hatred for humanity. So the way you deal with them is just leave them alone. You're not gonna try and change their mind. They're obviously gonna have their own opinion. If they're gonna be like, God, people are just assholes and shit. Let them piss on their own floor. It's very clear that they have opinions. Let them have opinions. So we got this. Now, okay, okay, y'all, we're giving this guy 4 arms. Where are we putting the second set? Is the second pair of arms going to be here, or is the second pair of arms going to be like here? Where do we want the second pair of arms? Because, like, I'll draw the first set right now. Yeah, so you want here? So here? Or there? Here or there? Here or there? His ass. No, Katie. Chew on his nipples and the other two on his butt. Yes, I'm kidding. Absolutely. That makes total sense. Higher would make more sense. Lower looks visually better. Hips? Okay, we're going hips. Alright, cool. Good to know. Looks more practically? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe a little higher than like here? We want to go here? Guys, what are you thinking here, maybe? Between this one and this one? In the middle, right there? We get in the middle. Yeah, that works.
Hi, sweetie. It's fine. Just relax. Just relax. Everything's okay.
Alright. Alright, we'll go middle. So I'll just mark that for right now. I'm just gonna get Jesse. He curls up his arms. The massive chest. Waist. I mean, yeah. Kind of like at the bottom, like towards like his love handles. Like a little higher than his love handles. That works. Lines up with leg placement. Fair. Alright, so. Now. I want to give him long fingies. I wish to give him long fingies. Does anyone have opposed to me giving him long fingies? Like that long fingy. Obviously, I would obviously draw it on the symmetry there, but you know what I mean. Long fingies. Long thing. Okay. Okay, so we got some long fingies. Now for the lower position. Alright. Let's keep him down, because right now this is just design. So we're gonna go ahead and put it down. Here. It's gonna look strange. I'm gonna see if I can try to fix it. Because obviously I have no sense of how to fucking draw. There we go. Like Grinch fingers. Yeah, a little bit like Grinch fingers. Okay! I'm surprised. I'm surprised. It works. Maybe like a little, comes up a little higher. Like that up there. Kind of works. And then these would actually be where the wings are. So his main ones would be like where the wings kind of come out and cascade. He's so long and lanky. You know he gives the best fucking hugs. Exactly. Now, legs. Legs. Probably like human legs. Human-esque legs. I kind of like them things, but I guess that would be like... Yeah? Maybe? Perhaps? Am I stupid? Does this... I mean, I like it. I like it thus far. Smash. Give him buff. Okay, fine. I'll buff him up. I'll buff him up. Hold on. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll buff him up. There you go. That better? Hey, that better? Thank you. I thought it was gonna be a moth twink. I thought so too, but then like the arms are kind of like making him already lanky enough as it is. So there, think that kind of works. Yeah. Yeah. Why make him a twink? Why not make him a twink? Why not? But there you go. Look at that. Boom. Afternoon. Hello. But I think that kind of works out. And of course, I don't know how to fucking draw moth wings. Moth wings! I promise you that he has his moth wings! There you go. Don't put twinks in sinks so they can think Lamau. What if he could wrap himself around like a cloak or fashion? Perhaps, but if he has 4 arms, I want him to be able to utilize all 4. So, might as well. But yeah. Which hand will be burnt? Right. It would be a main hand. So I'm thinking this one. So, allow me if you guys would for like half a minute. So, yeah. So what's gonna happen? So it's not gonna be. There we go. That one's gonna be mauled. Right there. That one hand's gonna be... Yeah, his left hand's gonna be mauled. So. Is he naked? Yes. Why would he need clothes? Why would he need clothes? All I imagine is wearing a thick sweater with 4 armholes now. But why would he need clothes? He doesn't need clothes. He has fur! I don't know. I don't need to see him needing clothes. So, fuck it. He is completely fine. Where's the moth dong dong? Underneath his fur. Does that help? Why I can say dong dong? Just say his dong is underneath his fur. You have any more question? But there we go. I think that works. What do you guys think? Yes? No? Maybe so? Alright. Smash! Not Lamau? He'll be left even after his hand got burned, he became a righty. Perhaps, yeah. So yeah, okay. So obviously he's gonna... Do we want him a poodle? No, I want him to be a dark furred moth. I want him to be a dark furred moth. Or Moth Man. Yeah. So we're gonna go with that. Alright. Maybe like a gray or like a bluish gray type of moth. Ooh, that's a fun color. Yeah. Okay. Egg-based donuts. Nice! That drizzles some chocolate on top. Nice. You eat. Yeah, definitely compared to like his big, bright fucking eyes. They'll have a little more saturation with his tuft. Like it'll be like a ascending tuft color. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I'm color grading it again. Make it like a deeper. Yeah, then obviously light antenna, red antennae. And maybe like his wings are also a light color. And Sorry, I'm not speaking much. I'm just trying to like get the color in. There we go. There's a reddish blue color on the contrast of blue for the eyes. Yeah, I'm thinking like bright fucking red. Like, I'm thinking like this kind of fucking red. Like that. Like an actual fucking Mothman. So, yeah. Since Mothman and Flame Girl can't touch, they should wear something that represents their, like a friendship bracelet or love. I want it to be painful. As much as I agree, Cotton Candy, I want it to be painful. I want there to be motivation for the Lich to actually try and help the Flame Girl touch him. So having like that bracelet of like, oh, we love each other, we can touch each other for our bracelets. Like, no, I want it to hurt. I want the Flame Elemental to be absolutely psychotically in need for physical touch. I think the dark blue would camouflage him better at night. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. And then we obviously... We're gonna get a more flesh-toned, like a darker, like charred flesh tone on his hand. Where he tried to, like, help her. Might be a little blue there. It was almost, like, singed. I'm also gonna write a note for artist. Left. Top hand is burnt. There we go. Let's see, fair. Maybe skeleton bone hand. Nah, it doesn't. It didn't like melt his skin. It just burnt the shit out of him. So basically, it's like charcoal, almost like his skin is like charcoal in a way. But yeah. Having a bit of colors from 2 on 2 is one thing. For example, like, I'm gonna be orange related to Fire's palette, something Mothman's palette can be added to Fire's palette. Yeah, a little bit. Maybe. I mean, yeah. So the Flame Elemental is Flame Princess mixed with Rouge from X-Men. Ish, yeah. But she's literally, like, she literally just can't touch him because she's on fire. She literally is fire. This bitch is on fire! Anyways, but yeah, so maybe see the skeleton parts on him. Yeah, there. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so, boom. Mothman. There's no need to feel down. I said Mothman. Get your shit off the ground. I said Mothman. But there you go. Yep. Alright. So I think Mothman is good. And we're gonna Mothman. Boom! Alright. Flame Elemental. This one's gonna be a little different. How to draw a woman on fire and actually... I want it to be like you can clearly see it's a woman on fire. Like a woman made of fire. But I don't want it to be like, ooh, human body with flames. I want it to be like, this is a flame elemental. Make her yes, MKU, I plan on making her hot. Silhouette. Probably the closest we're gonna get to that, yeah. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Let's go. Alright. So kind of like the flame astronaut from Elder Scrolls. Maybe. This is like, and the thing is, she's not a normal flame elemental, she's literally a princess. What about using flame princess? No, I don't want flame princess as a reference. She's like, she has like everything normal except for fiery hair. No, I want her entire body to be fire. So let's at least make a silhouette that we can kind of work with and then fuck it up from there. So let's make a silhouette that we can work with. We're gonna make her hot. Get my we didn't start the fire. Maybe one big flame that burns in the shape of a woman. Maybe. But let's work with a silhouette for right now, so we can at least figure out kind of like where the flames are gonna hug her body. Like Cinder from Killer Instinct. Oh god, I wouldn't know Killer Instinct off the top of my head. So, Are you gonna design her human form too? Yes. Whatever. That's why like drawing the silhouette would make drawing her human form much easier. And we're not gonna go full like boob, but like we're just gonna be again. This is a silhouette. Yeah, so this is exactly what will be hidden underneath the flame. Keep the human form a secret from us? Nah. Nah. I want the fan art from people. What's underneath the boobs? Fire. What about the Elemental movie? Close. It's kind of close. How long have you been working on this game in total for? Oh god. Concept and details about gameplay have been since 2014, 15? I'm only now just getting to the design bit of like visuals and organizing it and getting it together. Because I finally, it's been haunting me for years and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it. So I'm gonna just do it. So yeah. Did I thought came up with the no, it's been years, MKU. I've been working on this for fucking years. But I never got the chance to really like sit down and work on it. That's the thing. Never sat down to actually work on it. Would Undertale fire elements be accurate to what you're going for? Maybe? Potentially? Do you plan on releasing this game on Steam? On stream? On Steam, yes. When it's finally like in the place so that I can. He's gonna be barefoot. He's gonna be barefoot. I can't draw feet. Feet. What are feet? Feet? Yeah, so we have a silhouette. We have her silhouette. We'll go ahead and copy this silhouette to her other form. Duplicate. God damn it. Seriously, move. Move your ass! Move your ass! There you go. Okay. Like, move your butt! There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright. Will she have clothes or just human-shaped flame? Her flame form is just going to be human-shaped flame. No clothes, because literally her clothes would melt. The clothes would melt off of her. Fire Elemental human form is going to be where she'll have clothes. Because obviously she needs to have clothes. You're that one comic book artist that can't draw feet. I can't draw feet! I'm never going to draw feet! Feet are, like, weird. Would Fireman be some sort of spirit longing for a human body, like for 1,000? No. She's literally a princess who fell in love with a moth. How hot? She's pretty hot. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and remove the rulers off of both these. Actually, keep the ruler. Look. Alright, so then we're gonna also draw where her eyes are. Because she needs to have like her eyes, but her eyes are gonna be more like defined. So it's like this was the bottom of her eyes. I'd say no mouth. I want to kind of go with no mouth on this one. Is that weird that I want to go no mouth? Let's see. What type of game is it going to be? Watch my other game dev videos if you want to know what this game is. I've literally explained it like 3 times. So like, I'm just gonna go to my other game dev videos. They're all public. They're on my channel. So yeah, no mouth. How does she eat? She could touch it with her she doesn't need this. MKU, stop. Yeah, MKU, stop. Stop being logical. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Like, stop it. Get some help. You're adding semantics to a game where I'm literally making monsters. Long hair or just hair that goes up? Stop being logical. Yep. Oh, that looks kind of fucking cool. She's looking kind of fucking cool. Holy shit. What the fuck? Why is she looking so cool all of a sudden? Like, fire mommy. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. How is this working? How is this working, guys? How is this working? I don't get it. I don't understand. How is this fucking working? It works, just take the W. Don't question it. It works, just take the W. Virus, oh my god. Are the flames of the fire group controlled that she feels emotionally, or is it just her fire form? She does just have a fire. Oh my god, they look so. Oh my god, they match! Oh my god, that's so cool! Oh my god, why are they matching? Why are they matching? They're so cute. Fuck! 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 Ugh! 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 They match. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Oh, look at them. Ugh. Ugh. How dare? How did it work? How did this work? How did this work? I don't understand how this worked. I don't understand. How does fucking work? Oh my god. This is the W. Ah! Alright, let's color her in. Here's the thing, and I want you guys to like bear with me. So obviously her main color is gonna be like dark, like very saturated reds and oranges. So bear with me. So what we're first gonna do, this is not the final color. Work with me. This is not the final color. Work with me. Because of the way that fire works, is that red is kind of like the lowest setting of flame. We're gonna start with a red. Now bear with me. We're gonna go to orange now. Okay, bear with me. Gonna go a little bit yellow, like a little bit gold yellow. And this is gonna be like where like more hot heat is focused on the human body. So you have like your center area, your center triangle, obviously. Tips of her hands. And then, bear with me. Bear with me. Thinking tips, is it? Good tips. Because blue is the hottest flame. Yeah? 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 Oh, blue right at the heart! So you have like this little blue flame right by the heart. Heart would be closer to center. Yeah? Yeah? You guys hear what I'm saying? I'm glad you all agree. I'm glad you are all on my side. And then, what we can do, just for content purposes, yeah. Boom. Maybe white yellow for the eyes. Ooh, we can go white yellow. Yeah. Oh, that. Ha 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 ha. Look at that beauty. Oh my god, flame elemental is so fucking hot. Literally and figuratively. What the fuck? Ooh, maybe blue pupils? Ooh, we can do that. Bear with me. Bear with me. We're not done. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Wait. She almost. Let's pass on the blue. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. There. Yeah. I think the passionate white is good enough. Wait, boom. I think I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. I like that. Hawk, thank you so much for the 66. But yeah. Ooh, look at that. Ha. Hot. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love it. I'm gonna pray for whoever makes the sprite art for these characters. I'm gonna pray. Oh my god. I saved, so we should be good. And now we need the human form. We're gonna go ahead and draw the human form. Same shape, same body shape. We're gonna pull from colors from her. Can her human hair have red or blonde hair? I'm actually gonna go with like the red to blue. Like she's gonna still have her blue streaks in the hair along with the red. Because it is still her. So I don't want it to be like, oh, she's like totally human. Like, no, this is her. This is what, if the flames calm down to solidify and all that shit. Obviously a little more darker skin. She'd have, almost like a dark tanned skin. Like a dark tan skin with like the blue hair with a red. And obviously like that. What we'll do, we'll work with this. Alright. Yeah, the images are kind of extinguished, if that makes any sense. So obviously, we need the eyes. Damn it. Our eyes look fucked up. Why do I keep fucking up the eyes? What the fuck? There you go, much better. Alright, so that's a face. We got a face. Now we just need the hair. Also kind of keeping her fire form in mind. Yeah. Because the flame hair is gonna come down and be a bang. So. Sorry, I'm very focused on this because like this is my favorite fucking character. I need to make sure she's perfect. Does the fire elemental even realize she's naked when she first gets into her human form? Yeah, and then obviously there's gonna be that joke of just like, ah! And then, well, no, fuck that. No. Actually, she's a fucking flame princess who just got the ability to turn human. She could force her flames to become clothes. Fuck that. Fuck the comedy. Let's go ahead and give her clothes. So... if fire just maybe a corset, I want something that's like lighter. I want something lighter. I think that covers the bare minimum basics of what she needs to cover and be modest. But I think maybe like... You know like the sin dresses where it's just kind of like... barely covers like that. Maybe not. I'm thinking like hot. And I was like, then like a chain between each one. So that way it doesn't like come apart. And of course, obviously, we'd have what's not covered, kind of like. Yeah? Interview him as a kind of fluffy shawl. She turned human to Moth Man. I thought we'd give her something to wear, maybe something with his own fluff. But the first thing she did when she got her human form was kiss Moth Man while dragging him away to the bedroom. But yeah. Need some metal loops on the top to match the change. You're right. Ooh, that's fun. How about that? Ankle bracelets? Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe one ankle bracelet. Obviously, they need to be asymmetrical. So I'm going maybe like one ankle bracelet here. Then maybe like one string-like. Here. What are we thinking? Yeah? Pretty woman. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't get why she'd be in any way modest about her human appearance and nakedness with fire emblems. I don't wear clothes. It's so I can put the game on Steam and not get pinged for nudity. True honesty, it's so I don't get pinged for nudity. The earrings are something for her head. Oh, what? Where'd it go? There we go. Is it too strange to think of a crown? Hey, lol. I mean, technical people in the game? I mean, if he counts the Dryad. You can make it adult rated and still put it on Steam. I don't want to make it adult rated. I want to not to where... me making it adult rated would limit my audience. I don't want to limit my audience like that. No crown? Yeah, no crown. Like headband? Yeah, circlet. Ooh, that works, actually. Is your game meant for adults? It's meant for a mature audience. Mature does not mean adult. Mature means those who can handle the darker tones of a game. Does that make sense? I mean, like, in a way that many people try and make certain characters look... They shouldn't be modest, feel embarrassed about not having clothes. That's why I was like, yeah, fuck that. So that's why I just scratched it. She's not dense. She knows she needs to wear clothes and be decent. Besides, her body's for her boyfriend. Exactly, her body's for her boyfriend's eyes only. But there you go. I like that. T for teen. Yeah, like T for teen. Maybe like, even, dare I say, maybe like a step above like where Seduce Me the Atome's at. So like, rated, yeah, somewhere around like T to M. Like somewhere between there, if that makes any sort of sense. I like that. I think that's cool. I like it. Sorry, I keep staring. We need to work. We need to work. I keep staring. That's just T. Yeah, it's like somewhere just between there. Alright, so. First, what we're gonna do. Goes one about how the thinking games Burstein Bears and the Berenstein Bears. Okay. So what we're gonna do, look at color palettes. Alright. Let's take a peek, shall we? Let's see what we can do. Ooh, that's a nice color. What's the girl from El Dorado? Oh, I really think you could take this Dread XP if it has a horror aesthetic a bit. I mean, maybe. Am I civic around creation? Yes. I do it all the time. I did it all the time with Seduce Me. It's not a new concept. Me simping over my characters is not a new concept. Could be darker. We could go darker. Oh, let's go darker. Let me see what it looks like darker. Up. Looking. that works. That's a good tan right there. Yeah, that works. Like red and blue, maybe the top of hair is blue part that gets red lower. Like kind of cools off as it grows. Maybe. Moth Man could be one lucky bug. Alright. So let's focus on the hair. Oop. Focus on hair. I still want the tips to be blue. Is that weird? I think it's kind of weird, Michaela, but I'm gonna try it. Baseline red. I think we're gonna go gold band because she obviously is royalty. Let's see. The blue, we're going with the ice blue, so first look at tips first. Actually, I like the tips. Ooh, I like that. I actually like that. Fuck it, we're keeping it. Fuck it. Made a decision. I think she's gonna keep the like flamed eyes. So she's gonna have like flames in her eyes. It's gonna be great. Because she's obviously still a flame elemental princess. So yeah. I think like, yeah, that might be cool. I like that. Okay. Now, stay with me here. We're stopping with the red right now. We're starting with red. And then we'll change it as needed. Let's see. This guy says imperfectly was reported as a red-eye cryptid. That's funny. That's funny! Then obviously gold for her embellishments. Moving. We could probably make this darker red. No, that would match her hair. Fuck. Maybe orange. No. There we go. That's kind of fun. Then maybe go like full red. Embellishment here. I think that's kind of nice. I like it. Yeah. Want to be a real song, or at least fans talk about her and the Mothman's love. She was an 8-foot fire woman. She looked like one of the Amazonian women of Futurama. Saw her uniform the first time. He was just chanting "Death by Snoo Snoo." Very nice. I think that translates very well. I like it. What do y'all think? I like it. I like it. Ah. Mothman's gonna have a great time. Super pretty, 100%. But like, look at that, guys. We now have the entire roster of the game. At least the ones that talk. We have the entire roster right there. Would Mothman accept his death by snooze suit? Yes. There's... Everyone's here! There's the entire cast, guys. We fucking did it. Holy shit. I'm actually mildly impressed. Wow. How the fuck did we do that? We designed these, guys. Holy fuck. We designed all of these. Now to get into an artist who actually knows what the fuck they're doing. Gotta get these to an artist who knows what the fuck they're doing. How the fuck do we... Where do we fuck do we... Well, there is a place we can go from here, but my hand is starting to hurt, so that will be next stream. That'll be next week's stream. So, now that we've just finished the designs, obviously if you're on the Discord, you'll be able to get individual access to the sketches that I drew. And so that way, if you let your inspiration run wild, be my guest. So, I'll have the Claw Dad all the way up to the human form of the Fire Elemental on the Discord. So that way, fan art can go all around. Don't care. Have fun with it. Especially as some of you can tell. So I can sense some of you are like really like going hard with Mothman and Flame Elemental. I really want to see it. But otherwise, next week we'll go ahead and sketch and design the farm. Yeah, that's and I mean the entirety of the farm. So it's gonna be long. It's gonna be arduous. It's going to be basically it's the skeleton for where a tile set will kind of land. Because obviously there will be chances for the player to decorate the farm. But I still need a base farm. So basically where the farm is going to be, how long of the farm land they get to have, that the player gets to have, all the way up to the front gate where the adventurers will come and attack. And of course, there's going to be a side road that goes to the hamlet. Because remember, there's 2 locations in this game. One is the farm, one's the hamlet. So we're probably going to spend next week designing the farm, so I can start figuring out a tile set that I would need. If you don't know what a tile set is essentially like, I need like the grass, the individual's house for grass, the road edges, all that stuff. Can the Mothman and Flamegrove's questline end with them getting married or at least proposing? They're together. They're technically married, but they never went through a ceremony. They basically eloped. So technically they're married. But yeah, so yeah, next week will be the farm, and then the week after will be the hamlet. So we gotta think, again, these are the entire cast, and it's from the second line down who live in the hamlet. So it's not a big hamlet at all. So it's only like a couple of houses, a couple of buildings, of towns, a little bit of a hamlet square. And it's something that needs to be doable and not overwhelming. Because if I get overwhelmed, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go so that way I can chop up some individual sketches and get them to the Discord people. But otherwise, you all are awesome. For Twitch people, let's go ahead and send you off somewhere. Let's go send you to my healer. I have a healer. Let me go send you to her. Yeah, so I'm gonna send you all to my healer. But I love you all to bits. Thank you so much for joining me. Have wonderful, sweet dreams. And I will see you all tomorrow for Persona 3, or on Thursday for Rose and Carmelia, or on Friday for Content Warning, or next week. Love you all. Bye!